again.
I just realized that this wasn't gonna work. Shit. Oh no, chat. And also my lights aren't working. Only one of my lights is working. Chat, this is a disaster. No. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, the other light did not turn on. Okay, this is gonna be really bright for a second. This is mostly for me, honestly. It's very difficult at this angle. Ah! Jesus fuck. Holy Christ. Christ on a bike, brother. Christ on a bike. All right. There we go. Now the other light's on. Hello, everybody. Oh. There's an update to Control Center. Well, we'll install that while we're saying hi. While I'm saying hi. How's it going, everybody? I see we got Pret in the chat wants Kabuto as the Pokemon of the day. I can certainly deliver on that. Oh, encoding overload. Is it just because there's something installing at the same time? Probably. Kabuto, he's somewhere in here. There he is. Found him. Beautiful. All right, there we go. Amazing. I updated it, so we're all good. Love to see it. Beautiful. Alrighty. But anyways, hello. How's it going? Hi, Skinny. What's going on? Ouija, welcome in. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, Ouija? Also, that piranha plant is busting a move, dude. It's crazy. That shit's crazy. Currently starting a Nuzlocke and Mario mod. Amazing. Tell me how it goes. I am curious about that game. I haven't watched any content on it yet, and I haven't played it myself, but I'm curious. The content he's making is too powerful. The encoder won't hold. It's gonna burst. It's gonna blow. Everyone get down. But anyways, welcome in, everyone. Today we are potentially finishing the Shiny Lock, finally. Like, that was the plan last week. It didn't happen. Was there another? Oh no. Okay. There's supposedly a part 2 to the treehouse. The Nintendo treehouse. I don't know. But anyway, we gotta put friggin' Violet in the game. Finishing or losing the Shiny Lock, essentially. But this is the final attempt, no matter what. No matter what happens, this is the final attempt. So there you go. Gonna do a lot of swapping out. I need to put Dark Souls back in Gabby's friggin' Switch case. Bro, I hope that there's really cool cases for the Switch too. I really hope so. No more Poco Path hunting. Nope. Not really. Not anymore. So, but anyways, so yeah. Oh, we gotta pull up the timer. We gotta pull up the timer, boys. What the hell is it called? Live split. I was about to type in notepad. Also, why is it showing my screen? Get that out of here. No, I opened up Chrome. I don't want that. I don't want Chrome. All right. Content. Let me see where we left off time-wise last time. Shut the fuck up, idiot. Okay. All right. Okay, what is going on? Okay. Where did we actually leave off? Vivaldi. All right. 237.10. It looks like. $237.10. okay. Sick. There we go. Amazing. But yeah, no more Poco Path hunting. That's all done. All right, so here's a question for you, chat. What's the vibe? Do we listen to... all right, that you have three options. We either listen to the Area Zero music on repeat, we turn on some Nintendo music on YouTube, or we listen to Spotify. What are we vibing with? The only thing is you guys don't get to choose what I listen to, like within the three categories. You just get to choose which of the three categories we're going to be doing. That is the wrong profile. Because I have it so I can set it so there's no music playing through Scarlet and Violet, or through Violet specifically. And then I can play stuff on YouTube or Spotify. And then yeah, it'll be a vibe. But we'll stick with this to begin with, to start. But anyways, welcome to the stream, everyone. I feel like my glasses are dirty. I'm not gonna lie. They sure are. Outbreaks have dispersed. That's all good. Okay. So yeah, today the goal here is to get a shiny, right? The goal here is to get a shiny. The only thing is that if we don't get a shiny, also gotta make sure you guys can hear this. You can. Okay. The only thing is that if we don't get a shiny, if we don't get a shiny today, then we'll resume this on Thursday. After, of course, we watch the Mario Kart World Direct on Thursday at 8 a.m. We will resume this, and we'll keep playing this. But if we do get a shiny today, then we finish the game, and then we stream that Direct on Thursday. But I'm not gonna stream otherwise on Thursday. I'm just going to take the day to work on YouTube stuff, because I really need to work on YouTube stuff. It's real bad. It's real bad. I'm not gonna lie. Mario Kart World better have a story mode. Oh yeah, that'd be sick. I mean, is there a story mode in Mario Kart 8? I don't think so, right? Like, other than like Grand Prix, but that's about it. Like, there's not really a story mode, you know? But like, I get what you're saying though. Since it's open world, it definitely should have one. I feel like that's fair. Because if they can put a story mode into a Mario Tennis game, they can put a story mode into a Mario Kart game. Absolutely absurd that that's a thing. Mario Kart 8 campaign completely ripped off ripped the plot of Slumdog Millionaire. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. $90 for a game without story mode would be crazy. I mean, that's fair, but also it's not going to be $90. It's going to be $80. And if you just get the Switch 2 bundle, it's essentially only $50. So there you go. See, I like don't get me wrong. I'm not defending the fact that it's that much. $90 physical. I thought that it was $80 physical. And also, who's getting a friggin' physical Mario Kart game? Like, what are you doing? Because here's the thing. When I got my Switch, when my parents got me my Switch in 2020, technically I think it was 2019, but either way, for Christmas, They got me the Mario Kart bundle one. And I honestly think that that's just the vibe, you know? Because, like, why would you, I don't know, why would you bother with, why would you bother with the physical? And also, here's the thing. Nowadays, with the fact that everything, including Nintendo games, are apparently going to be like the digital game, or like the game card key or whatever the hell it's called, that just like is a physical version that gives you a digital edition, basically like Xbox and PlayStation do. There's no point in collecting physical anymore, as much as it pains me to say, because I love collecting physical. I love having the physical games and everything, but there's just not really a point, you know? Last time Mario Kart was that expensive, you got the console with it? Yeah, in fact. But again, that's an option, you know? Console bundle with Mario Kart is an option. So if that's more your vibe, understandable, then definitely go for it. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the bundle. Because I'd rather, like, I just want to play Mario Kart like day one, dude. If possible, I want to play Mario Kart day one. I think it would be sick. So, if someone told you in 1999 that one day games would cost $90, I bet you would have drooled all over yourself and shit your pants. Me, personally, or just in general? You think I specifically would have done that? Or you think that that would just be the general reaction? Because fair enough either way, but, you know. I don't like that that guy just fell off. Because what if he was shiny? That would have been bullshit. You hear about Oblivion remaster / remake? Oh, really? Are they doing, is that Bethesda, or is that like a fan-made thing? Because I know about the thing where they were making, I forget what they were calling it, but they remade Morrowind in Skyrim's, like, whatever it's called. What's the word? Why can't I think of the word? Remade Morrowind in Skyrim's engine. Official Bethesda product. Some images leaked. Amazing. That's interesting. What about Elder Scrolls 6? That's just a dream at this point, dude. See, the thing is, I'd like to play Elder Scrolls 6 when it finally comes out, but I just don't know, man. So ready for the random from Pred? Here you go. Well, shit. All right. Is this too loud? Nah, it's fine. No, garganical. Let me get out of here. Let me out. All right. Okay. But anyway. Maybe you'll get Elder Scrolls 6 for your 50th birthday? Maybe. Could be. Isn't GTA 6 still slotted to come out this year, or is it slotted to come out next year? I don't remember. I don't remember what they said. Because, like, GTA 6, I don't know. Like, I enjoyed GTA 5, but it was mostly just because I played the online. this year, but there's no way it doesn't get delayed. That's fair. That is fair. But yeah, I enjoyed GTA 5, but mostly just because I played the online stuff and I really enjoyed playing online. So I don't know if I'll actually get GTA 6. I definitely won't get it right away, is the thing. Definitely won't get it right away, but yeah. The online of GTA 5 was just such a fun time. Me and my buddies just playing, you know. GTA 6 will be $100. Yeah, I know. Hello, what's up, Valentello? Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to the intense friggin' Pokemon music stream. You can barely even hear the fetch me their souls over the music. Goddamn. This music is so intense, dude. Oh, I did change that message. I forgot I changed the Shiny Only Nightbot message from I changed it to how much longer will it take in Violet? Stick around and find out and enjoy the shiny grind. Because it used to be this challenge took 61 hours in Legends Arceus. Will it take longer in Violet? The answer is yes. The answer is like 4 times as long. 260 incoming, yeah, essentially. Oh, what's up, Dunsparce? Or Dunsparce, my bad. Game is just delaying the end, essentially. Yeah, it won't let me, like, there's no shot that this section is like shiny locked, right? There's no chance that that's a thing, right? Because that would be really embarrassing. I don't know why they would do that though. So it doesn't really make much sense to think that they would do that. Only forced encounters are shiny locked? Okay, amazing. Yeah, because here's the thing, Pret. As soon as I spend an entire frickin' stream shiny hunting and I get nothing, I'm like, well, this section has to be shiny locked. It's gotta be. There's no way. Like, in all reality, that this is full odds. So that's, you know, it's a little unfortunate. It's full odds, but I feel like that doesn't really matter a whole lot as far as I'm concerned. Doesn't matter that it's full odds. Like, I've found full odds before. It's taken me a few hours. Sometimes it's taken me like 8 hours, but we're approaching that point at this point already. So I know that there's a, oh yeah, there he is. I knew that there was an iron bundle in the wall. I had to check. Oh. There's a Glamora in the wall. This really just makes shiny hunting a pain in my ass. Imagine missing a shiny because it's in the wall. Yeah, in fact. Friggin' stupid, dude. That's why, for the most part, I'm just trying to avoid these areas that are, like, really close to walls. Like, that's why I've been shiny hunting in this section. Because it's a completely open area. And, like, stuff can spawn on the edge and then fall into the abyss. But, like, at least they're not in the walls. So, $1 billion company. You got it. You got it. I mean, it's just because it's freaking Game Freak, you know? Just because it's freaking Game Freak. Like, Game Freak, for some reason, just doesn't know. I don't know. They don't know how to do open world because they'd never done it before. So they're trying to expand, but like they're not doing a great job at it. Like Legends Arceus, you know, was not bad at all. Legends Arceus was not bad by any means. But also not completely open world, so you can't really compare it necessarily. Because yeah, not completely open world, but either way. Either way. But yeah, it is a little like, come on guys, you know. I really hope that ZA does not have a bunch of issues, especially since it's gonna be on the Switch too. Like if it's gonna have friggin' performance issues, I'm gonna be pissed. Because it's like, what did you guys make a whole new console for if it's not even if it's not even gonna do the trick, dude? If it's not even gonna fix the issue, what was the point, you know? Hi, what's up, croissant? Or yeah, Chrisnat? Crucinat? I believe that's actually, but it looks like croissant. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome in. Hope your day's going well. Bro, I need some water. Clearly. You can call me croissant. Let's go. Anyway, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think that that's something that we determined when you first came to the stream, because I vaguely remember it, but either way. Espathra, you need to calm down, brother. You need to calm the frick down, buddy. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Gracious. I was here a few times, alright? Yeah, in fact.
Rockstar Games has officially delayed Grand Theft Auto 6 to 2037,
That'd be
citing
crazy.
the need for just a bit more polish. Originally expected sometime this decade, the game will now launch alongside flying cars, Mars colonization, and the retirement of GTA 5. Fans are devastated, but not surprised.
What's up, Garganackle? Yeah, they're not surprised. They're devastated, but they're not surprised. Honestly, fair. Why can they spawn in the crystals? No. Go away, Dunsparce. God damn it. The fact that they can spawn in these crystals is absurd, dude. Area 0 is just such an awful place to shiny hunt is all I'm learning. Like, if you don't have a sandwich, it's just awful. Polish, Polska, okay. Polska. I don't actually know what that means. Hell yeah. Imagine getting a shiny Dunsparce. Honestly, I would not be mad. I would not be mad. Contrary to popular belief, I would not be mad. I don't know. It's probably not popular belief, but like, contrary to what you would think, I would not mind a shiny Dunsparce. I would not mind literally anything. Just give me a shiny so I can be done. So I can be done with this friggin' challenge, dude. Like, we'll see if I can get a shiny today. I really hope I can, because I personally would prefer it if I didn't have to keep doing this. And I would prefer it if I didn't have to, other than the direct on Thursday. I would like to not have to stream, honestly, because then that gives me more time to work on YouTube stuff. And that's the vibe. Because I gotta get a new video out, dude. It's been like a month. It's been like a month since the last long form skinny video came out. And that was, and the last one that came out was just my reaction to the Pokemon Presents of this year. So, does anyone know the new megas they are adding? Don't say it. If anybody does know, do not say it in this chat, otherwise I will ban you. Mega Charizard Z, totally. A bunch of Piplups, yeah. Mega Piplup, Mega Piplup A, Mega Piplup B. No. If anybody actually says anything about megas, like, Pret, I imagine you're joking. But if anybody says anything about the megas, like lists off any megas that were leaked, then I'm banning you. Just know that. Get ready for Piplup C. He's dangerous. He's a dangerous man. He's very dangerous. But yeah, because I hate Mega Bidoof. Yeah, totally. Because I hate leaks, dude. They're so obnoxious. Like, people are so Mega Togepi. It's gotta happen. It has to. But yeah, it's so like, I don't even know, man. It's just so obnoxious. Because people are out here like complaining about the games and everything. And it's like, you know, that's your own, you know, you can complain. You don't have to like everything. That's okay. That's not the problem. The problem lies within the fact that they leak the entire game ahead of like it getting published, and then people are just like, instead of being able to enjoy the game, they're only focusing on this, on like the negatives. Someone leak it, no balls. People are just impatient. Yeah, they need to calm down. But it's like, I'm convinced that people, they do that. They leak the shit. They leak the shit ahead of everything. And then everybody that like looked at the leaks, instead of going into the game and being like, all right, time to enjoy this game with like a perfectly like clean slate mindset, they're instead like, well, I saw all the stuff that they're coming out with, so now I just get to look at it and nitpick the entire game on my first playthrough, so then I get a horrible first impression. Like, yeah, are there issues with this game specifically? Like, if we're just talking about Scarlet and Violet, are there issues with Scarlet and Violet? 100%. I'm not denying that. But so many people only focus on that. They're just like, no. There's performance issues, I hate it. And it's like, it's one thing to be like, there's performance issues, I can barely play it because it hurts. Like it hurts to play because it like hurts my head or whatever, because I know that that's a thing because of like motion sickness, and like the choppy frame rates kind of can be a little aggressive on the eyes. I'm pretty sure Gabby has those kind of issues with it. But like if you're just like, nope, not 60 FPS, not perfectly like butter smooth frame rates, not 4K textures, sucks. Game sucks. And it's like, how about you enjoy playing a game for once? Like people are so obsessed with like the way that a game looks and like the frames and everything. And it's like, I get it. I get that you want smooth frame rates and everything, or like you want like 60 FPS or whatever. I get it. I'm not denying that that's like a fair thing to want, but like, it's not the entire game. If it's not smooth gameplay or involves shooting a dude, that the game sucks. Every game sucks because they exist. Yeah, exactly. You got it. The floor is unrealistic. Exactly. Exactly. It's so obnoxious. And like, dude, I was hanging out with Gabby last night while she was playing a little bit of Cult of the Lamb, right? On her computer in our room. And I was on my phone looking at stuff, playing fucking, or not playing anything, but I was looking at stuff, and then I was going through YouTube shorts, and I came across this one guy. I forget what his name is, but I've seen shorts of his before. He does a lot of like tips and tricks about Mario Kart, and he made a short about what we know about Mario Kart World so far. And there were people in the comments just like freaking out about it. And like, again, the price is a little crazy, you know, it's a little high. I can get behind that. I understand. I have faith that it'll be more, that it'll be worth the money that it costs to buy the game. I have faith that it'll be worth it because it'll be such a good game. And there will be so much content. I really think that there's going to be a lot of content in Mario Kart World. But people were just freaking out about it, and they were saying the most dumb shit. Like, it was so insane. And it was just like people being like, oh, friggin', oh. I can't remember an example. I wish that I could remember an example because it was just so absurd. Like I'm wondering if I can find the short real fast. Imagine showing these people Minecraft. Minecraft is a major L dead game. Yeah, I'm sure. On Sword and Shield, they complained about trees. In fact, Minecraft is a good game. Imagine they make a movie on a dead game like Minecraft. Okay. Too many straight lines, exactly. Anyway. Let me see if I can find it in my history. It doesn't help that I don't remember the guy's name. But he does like almost exclusively Mario Kart content. Come on, man. I'm seeing if I can find it. I'm seeing if I can find it. It doesn't help that I watch way too many goddamn... Okay, yesterday. I was definitely watching it yesterday. Okay. Yesterday. I was watching it yesterday. Stuff about popcorn. Stuff about s'mores. Stuff about shift managers. I don't know. Nintendo fans hate. There it is. This freaking video. It's by Shortcat. Shortcat321. But people were saying that he's basically talking about how people are like, oh, it's the game's so slow, and like we already don't like it, and it's like yada yada yada. Like, shut up. But other people are like in the comments being like, all we've seen has been people, or all we've seen from the gameplay is 100cc, so obviously it's gonna look slow. But there was one specific comment that I'm trying to find here that was just like, shut the fuck up, go away, nobody cares. But I can't remember it, dude. I'm trying to find it too. Imagine they deleted it because they got so many things. Oh no, a shortcat 321 hates Mario Kart. Yeah, it was terrifying. Minecraft isn't a bad game though. Minecraft's terrible for 50 weeks out of the year. I mean, it is funny because like, it's not terrible, but it's just not the vibe for like, at least not for me. For me, Minecraft is the vibe for like a couple weeks out of the year. I just go and I friggin' go crazy on the game. But I also haven't done that in forever. So anyway, I don't remember where this is. It's not terrible. Yeah, no, it's not terrible. Jake is just absurd. Streamer guy, why is the TTS not working? Couldn't tell you. Things just might not be working. I don't know. Does it say like it's sold out or something? It's like maybe we're redeemed Toothless. Okay, Toothless is working. Yeah, I cannot find this comment. They might have, I would not be surprised if they deleted it because they got so many replies that were just like, oh, shut up.
Murder.
Woo, murder. Out of stock. Weird. I don't know why. Don't know. I don't know, man. But either way, the point is, apparently people are already hating on Mario Kart, and it's like, you haven't played the game yet. Shut the fuck up.
Lava.
Chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, Mamacita, you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy is a lava attack. Anyway, there you go. Fixed it. Amazing. Porygon? Why are there stars around it? An event spawn? Pokecatch Ultra Ball. What the hell is this? Because it's a star. It's the star of the show, that's why. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently people are just already hating on the game, and it's like, you haven't fucking played the game yet, so shut the actual fuck up. It's insane. Like, main character vibes with this Porygon, basically. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play People Hate to Hate. Basically, that's what Gabby and I always say. We're just like, people just do it for fun. Just like, they have nothing else better to do. It feels like. People just, like, they're just like, what am I gonna do today? I have nothing to do. I guess I'll go on the internet and just shit on some random thing that I have no actual information on, so, And most comments are just rage bait. This is true. But also, the thing about rage bait is, it's so funny because rage bait, right? If the comments are like, if you're making, oh my god, you caught the Porygon, congrats. I thought maybe it would be shiny or something, but either way. But yeah, the thing is, if you make a video or like a short or whatever, you post it and you said something in it that is rage bait, that's actual, you know, like that makes some sense because it's like controversial opinion to farm comments, to farm engagement in my video or whatever in the comment section. But yeah, but the thing is, but the thing is, if you just create a, if you comment on a video and you're trying to rage bait with your comment, that doesn't do anything. All that does is benefit like the person who posted the video. Like, I guess if that's your intent, then cool. But it's not like you're gonna blow up on the internet because you decided that you were gonna shit on something in a comment section of someone else's video. That doesn't really do anything. Can you say what you don't like about Minecraft? The villagers, goddamn. See, I think that all of us, right? All of us have kind of gotten our Minecraft views tainted a little bit. Like, when I say all of us, I mean like me, Jake, and like a bunch of like OG viewers of the channel. Because at 100 followers, we made a Minecraft realm and we played the shit out of that. And then but then for me personally, it was just like a lot. Like, that was the last time that I regularly played Minecraft, was during the realm. But then there were so many people on the realm that were just like, it was just so exhausting, dude. So I closed that down and I like haven't played Minecraft since, like barely at least. You think they have busted trades or something? No, they just annoy me, then ignore them. They were so clingy, in fact. Well, it's like, it was just because it was a bunch of like 13-year-olds. It was just a bunch of like kids that were just like, oh my god, Minecraft, I want to play Minecraft with you. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's the entire point of this realm. Everyone had a 2-week Minecraft phase in their life. I have so many of those. I've had so many of those. Me and my buddy, after we graduated high school, I moved out of my parents' house and I moved into an apartment on my own. And we would just play Minecraft over Xbox Live like every single day. And we did that for months. For literal months. It was insane. And then eventually we just like got bored of it. And then we played GTA 5. So there you go. Bro, I'm talking about the game, not the movie. I mean, they're just there, man. They're just like, See, Croissant, the thing is, this live has taught me I'm 10 out of 10 rage baiter. Yeah, in fact, like friggin', I was just about to say, Croissant, the thing is, Jake is out here, Wild BB Star is out here, he's just trying to get a rise. That's all he's doing. He's trying to get a rise out of you. He's trying to get something out of you. Like, for you to be like, what the heck, why do you hate Minecraft? And he's like totally joking. I fuck with Minecraft. Yeah, exactly. Jake was a regular on the Minecraft realm when that was a thing. So, yeah. Still 1 out of 4 games I have on my Xbox. Or 1 to 4. I gotta go. Sounds good, Croissant. Appreciate you stopping by and everything. Maybe we'll see you later. If not, have a good rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you around. But yeah, you just have some Xbox or some games left on your Xbox, Jake. I also have that. I have like a collection of Xbox 360 and Xbox One games. And actually, that's something that I just talked to my brother about yesterday. Yeah, I have no storage. I say that's something that I just talked to my brother about yesterday because I have been thinking about selling my Xbox 360 for years at this point. I had intended to sell it before I bought my PC back in 2020. I just never really got around to it. But now it's like, it's 5 years later. It's time to fucking sell this shit. Or like it's 4.5 years later, but either way. It's time to sell this shit. And I reached out to my brother and was just like, hey, do you want any of these Xbox games? Like these 360 games? I'm thinking about selling them. And he was like, yes, I want all of them. And I was like, oh shit. But yeah. But yeah, because I essentially just want to sell them because like I've wanted to sell them, like I said, but also sell them to get a little extra cash for my Switch 2 order, you know, for when I buy the Switch 2. It would be nice to have all the money. So 4 games equals 250 gigabytes, LMAO. Well, it's useless now because 360 you could use on Xbox One for the most part, but like my brother did make some fair points about it. Like he was like, the quality of the games, for the fact that you don't have to have like an internet connection in order to play them, like you don't have to download them off the internet, you just get to play them straight from the disc, is like just like unmatched. Like there hasn't been another, there isn't a better like era of gaming, you know, for in that respect. It's like fair enough. And like the more that he said it, it just made me like, well, now I don't want to get rid of it. But yeah, but he said that he would just buy it from me, so that I don't go and sell it to like a pawn shop, because pawn shops are, you know, they'll try to scam me out of some money and stuff, which is fair. So also I need to pee, it seems. So I'm gonna go do that. So take that. I will be back in just a minute, everybody. I think that's all. Okay, I'll be right back. I just really have to go to the bathroom. So, goodbye. All right, I'm back. Oh, looks like ads are going to be starting in about 4 minutes, everybody, just so you're aware. And that just brings up a good point that if you don't want to watch ads, which I totally understand, if you don't want to watch ads because they're obnoxious, consider subscribing to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, you get ad-free viewing and access to all of our emotes. So, all of our exclusive emotes. So definitely, yeah, definitely consider it. It is a lot of fun. So, I know it can be a little expensive, but it helps me, it supports me in the long run, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, shows me that you guys like the content that I'm making. So, and yeah, it'll help me buy a Switch 2. A Switch 2, and then also, here's the thing, all right? Switch 2. Let's get back on this topic. Bro, I'm so excited for the Switch 2. You don't even understand. I'm so excited for the Switch 2. I'm excited for Mario Kart World. It's going to be fucking insane, all right? Mario Kart World is going to be insane. And then you know what else is going to be insane? That new Donkey Kong game, dude. I don't know if I'm going to buy it right away. It would be really cool if I could, but like, it really just depends on where we're sitting at fund wise. Because I believe that game is going to be 70. DK will be great, in fact. Oh, that's what oh my God, I just remembered what the comment was. They were like, oh, they were complaining about the price, right? The comment on that video that I was talking about earlier. Jesus Christ. Calm down, Espathra. But yeah, the comment on that video that I was talking about earlier, it was them complaining about the price, being like, oh my God, $450 for the friggin' thing, $500 for the blah, blah, blah. And then they were like, I'm literally just gonna get it for the Donkey Kong game. And it's like, you're gonna complain about the price? You're gonna complain about the price of the console? Saying, oh, $450, that's too much. That's how much a PS5 is, first of all. That's less than a PS5, actually. Which was released at $500 with no games. Except for Astro's Playroom. So you're gonna complain about that, and then you're gonna be like, anyway, I'm still gonna buy it, though, literally for one game. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, chat. Make that make sense. Doesn't make sense, actually. So you can't physically make that make, there's no way to make that make sense. So it's just like, guys, calm down. So yeah, I'm excited. The DK game looks amazing. It looks gorgeous. It's just a new friggin' Mario Odyssey, but it's Donkey Kong, you know? It's basically like Odyssey 2, but Donkey Kong instead of Mario. We're gonna Pokey Catch, Ultra Ball this baby. Give me that frickin' Duraludon. But yeah, basically, yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool, and I would like to play it. I just don't know if I will be able to. Like, I just don't know if I'll feasibly be able to play DK Bonanza when it comes out. I'll play it eventually because I'll make sure that I play the game eventually, that I buy the game eventually. But I just don't know if I'll get it right away. So. But obviously, Mario Kart World, I'm gonna get the bundle, so we're gonna play that immediately. And then Kirby Air Riders. Apparently, I just need to play that. Like, I wanted to play it to begin with. I wanted to play it already. But apparently, according to the fact that the reaction that I did, the reaction that I had to that announcement, to the Kirby Air Riders announcement. The fact that it is now officially nice. I got the Duralid on. Let's go. Now that it is officially my most viewed short on YouTube is like, all right, you know, that's crazy. So like clearly people want me to, or not me specifically, but clearly people want to play the game when it comes out. So rigged, I'm sure. Yeah, clearly they want to play, or clearly they want to watch that game when it comes out. Like people are interested in that game. That or it just got pushed by the algorithm, to be fair. And it's a short, so to be fair, people are just scrolling and like they watch it for a tiny bit and it counts as a view. Technically them just scrolling by it counts as a view at this point, but there's like a difference between engaged views and just regular views on shorts now. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Because they made it sound like, you know, like you get paid however much per view or whatever. And like the more views a video gets, the more it gets pushed by the algorithm, all that stuff. And they made it sound like they were going to make it so shorts are like more monetizable, I guess. I don't know. And also more easily pushed through the algorithm. So that's what they made it sound like by introducing the fact that they were going to count views differently, that they were going to include the ones that are just people like scrolling into your video and then like barely even watching it and just going, like not even like a full second of view time, of watch time. That technically counts as a view now. But I don't think that they even mentioned, maybe they did and I just missed it, but like I don't remember seeing anything. So based on my perspective, they never mentioned. But essentially, instead of all of the views counting, they do all count. Even those views that are just like a split second of watch time, that still counts as a view. But now there's two different kinds of views on shorts. There's the overall views, and then there's a subcategory of engaged views, which is just the views that you were getting before. How they counted views before are now just considered engaged views. So all that means is that yeah, essentially what that means is that the engaged views is a different metric. So it's counted separately from like the total views. And this is, I think, mostly just a monetization thing. But it's like you have to or like the only, yeah, I think it's mostly a monetization thing, that the only views that count toward your toward like monetization of the short are engaged views. So it's like you're getting the same amount of views as before, but they're boosting it to make it seem like you're getting more. So it like, so then it just feels like off, that like the numbers, essentially the numbers feel off because of it. And it's like, I don't know, man. For me personally, I don't really care. I'm not much of a shorts guy, like at least making shorts guy. I've gotten a little more into it recently because I'm working on like a long form video, so I need to post some other stuff while people, or like while I'm working on it, to keep people engaged into my content. So therefore I've just been posting like little ones here and there. And then obviously I posted all of those reactions to the Switch 2 Direct and everything. So yeah. So I don't know, man. But it's not really the end of the world. People who, you know, for lack of a better term, cry about shorts views and like their monetization on shorts views just don't really make much sense. Doesn't really make much sense to me, because you're not getting that much from a short. Like, in order to even make in order to make $10 off of a short, you have to get like 100,000 views or something like that, if not like 1 million. I don't remember. But like, people are like, meh, I'm not getting my shorts views are all wonky, and I can't monetize this short, and so I'm missing out on the payment of it. And it's like, you're missing out on $10, buddy. Probably not even. Like, if you got like that 1 million views, sure, you're missing out on $10. But like, if you only got like 10,000, like if you only get like between like somewhere in the range of a couple thousand views on a short, it's not gonna do anything monetarily for you. You know, it like, shorts are, obviously people do make shorts and they make a living off of those shorts, but like, they also make long form content. But the thing about shorts is that you have to consistently get like millions of views on shorts, and you have to post one like every single day. You know, you have to post one like every single day, and you have to get really good engagement on them in order for it to be worth anything, you know? So yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. But anyway, enough talk about money, dude. Enough talk about that. At least that kind of money. That kind of money. We can obviously talk about how much the Switch 2 is. But more importantly, how excited we are for the Switch 2. Because my brother in Christ, that's all I want to ever talk about at this point. I just want to talk about the Switch 2. I did see a thing this morning that there's a rumor that Nintendo is considering dropping the Switch 2 prices, both console and game-wise. I think that like, in the end, I do think that would benefit them. I think that the games specifically, I think the games just doing 70, like not increasing the norm already. It's only been a few years with $70 video games, $70 titles. So I think that if they just stick with 70, that will at least be a little bit better, you know? Like, GTA 6, we can talk about GTA 6 and how it's gonna cost $100, but I think that makes sense because it's GTA 6, and as long as it is, if it's like, you know, exactly what you would think it is, like exactly what you think it's gonna be, in the sense that it's gonna be a gigantic, super like jam-packed with content, open world game like the other GTA games, but like the biggest one yet. If they do that, then like, yeah, $100, fair enough, you know? If it's like 2 times the size of Los Santos, that would be insane. Even if it's 1.5 times the size of Los Santos, and it's as packed as Los Santos is, that is an insane thing, insane achievement in like the gaming sphere, and is totally deserving of like $100. I won't necessarily just be like it's totally deserving of $100 specifically, but like it's totally deserving of like a higher price tag than most other games, you know? As long as it's good, it's not broken, and it's giant and it's filled with content, like if I can get 200 hours out of that game, if people can get 200 hours out of that game, $100 is 100% justified, you know? Like I think if you can get that much, like on a single playthrough, I should say, if you can get 200 hours out of that game on a single playthrough, it's totally worth $100. Because like the average Elden Ring playthrough, right? I think the like, I mean, to be fair, I could actually just look up these metrics on how long to beat. I can look up the metrics on how long to beat. Elden Ring. The main story, 60 hours. Main plus extra, 100 hours. Completionist, 134. Right? GTA 5. GTA 5, the main story is 32, main plus extras is 51, and the completionist is 86.5. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. And that game came out in what, 2015? No. It came out on Xbox 360, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, it definitely came out on 360. So it was like 2013. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Anyway, I had no time to mute. Otherwise, I would have muted there. Oh my god, go away. Go away, goodbye. But yeah. Like that is that's crazy, dude. And that was $60. Elden Ring, also $60. And that's without the DLCs. You know? Or without the DLC. Just the one, I suppose. Give me this. If I can type, that'd be great. But yeah. It's super. Also, I should probably just announce there's a Tinkaton in chat. Anybody that wants a Tinkaton, it's an event spawn. I think they're all event spawns currently, but like, you know, it's still good to specify. But yeah. But I don't know, man. Essentially, Elden Ring main story is like 60 hours. Like you're probably going to be spending even more time on it, honestly. Like most people are going to be spending more time on it. because they're the main story. I don't know what they necessarily consider the main story in Elden Ring. Like, does that only include bosses that are necessary? What the hell does that mean? A starter egg? Did I just get an egg? Wait, hold on. Fuck. Shit. God damn it. But yeah, did I just get an egg? In my stuff? Here it is. Yeah, I got a starter egg. It's fire water type? You traded 0 out of 5 fire, grass, or water type Pokemon to hatch this egg. To hatch this egg, you need to set it as buddy. Oh, okay, so how do I set it as my buddy? Did I set it as a buddy? I don't know if I set it as my buddy. Ah. Unplugged my friggin' headphones, dude. Alright. Pokey Buddy. Yeah, I set it as my buddy. Amazing. Look at that. So I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with that, but it said in order to hatch it, I needed to set it as my buddy. So I set it as my buddy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have no idea. I have no idea what's gonna happen here, dude. It's gonna be so weird. I do not know. But anyway, what's up, Tom? Welcome in. Alright. This single Gibble just on his own. Being an absolute loser. Why can't I find a shiny Pokemon? Pokemon. 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 I just need it, dude. I just need it. Yeah, I don't know how I got that starter egg, but oh well. I guess that's part of the events. Or like, because it's an event spawn. I got no freaking clue. No freaking clue, brother. Oh. Anyway. No freaking clue, brother. No freaking clue. No freaking clue, brother. I just want mustard. Anyway. I just want a shiny, dude. I know that it's only been, I mean, Jesus Christ, it's already been an hour and a half. Fuck, dude. I was like, I know, I was about to be like, I know it's only been like 45 minutes. No, it's been an hour and a half. Hour and a half. Like, what are we doing out here? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life, bro? Also, did that sound, was that just me, or did it sound like kind of like glitchy? I'm sure. Oh, there it is. No, it's, yeah, was it just me, or did that Lego Yoda death sound a little poppy or something? If that makes any sense. Amazing. Anyways, don't know why I said amazing. Nothing about this is amazing. I haven't found a shiny. A shiny. I haven't found a shiny. Let me tell you something about that. 2 words. Not cool. Not cool. 3rd word, brother. Not cool, brother. Not cool, comma, brother. The comma isn't a word, obviously, but it's a punctuation. Ready for the random from Tom? Here you go. Twice in one stream, dude. Tom, you weren't here earlier, but this hit earlier too. I think it was the only other ready for the random that has been redeemed today, in fact. Shiggity bow, shiggity body dee 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 dum. Bra frigidi da, bra kribidi dee, bra frigidi da, ga frigidi dee. Bra ba frogadi da, frogadi da, frogadir da, frogadir da, wasn't too gra ninja. That was horrible. That was a bad one. Are we in the wall? No. No one's in the wall. Don't even worry about it. Ba frigidi da, bra frigidi dee, ba frigidi da, ba frigidi dee. Rababibi, 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 rababibi. Babidi babidi bidi 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 scooby bee. Ba frigidi dee, ba scooby free, ba frigidi dee, gra scrigidi dee. Didi 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 medidi frigidi didi 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 frigidi frigidi didi. Ba ba da frigidi didi bidi. Baba frigidi dee 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 dee. Ba frigidi dee. Ba frigidi dee. Ba scribidi bee. Ba scribidi bee. Baby de bee, baby de bee, baby de ba, baby de boo, baby de scree, gribby de bee, maybe de me, baby de free. All right. Anyways, so that is that entire song. That during which the entire time that that was playing, I did not utter a single word. I only sang along. Iron Jugulis. Unbelievable. Another one. Imagine it happened again. Oh, emote only mode. Emote only. Everybody, we're in emote only. That means that you have to chat with only emotes. And therefore, the best way to interact in emote only in my channel is to subscribe to the channel and get all of our exclusive emotes. So take that. We also have follower emotes. I do forget about that sometimes. We do have just like follower only emotes. Or well, not follower only, but like follower emotes. You don't have to subscribe, but you get access to some emotes. But they're also mostly just default emotes. Like they aren't customized at all, really. So. Yeah, no big deal, no big deal. You're just getting scammed. Anyway, you're not getting scammed. I was kidding. But, anyways. Bro, I want to be done. I want to be done shiny hunting. I don't want to shiny hunt anymore. I don't want to shiny hunt anymore. Can I stop? Can I stop shiny hunting? Please. Can I be done, please? I want to be done. I don't want to shiny hunt anymore. I don't wanna. This fucking sucks. This sucks ass, dude. Iron bundle. Iron bundle. Give me your bundle. Please. Iron bundle. Oh no, he's in the wall. Iron bundle is in the wall. Oh, there he is. It's not shiny though, so I don't freaking care. I don't freaking care. So I think I've lost it. Officially. Oh boy. Anyway. I don't want to live anymore. I do not want to live anymore. More. Please do not make me live anymore. I want to die. I want to die. Why can't I just be big old butthole? All right. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Did not mean that. Did not mean what I just said. It's all good. Shiny hunting just really makes me go insane, dude. And it's kind of crazy. But anyways. Bro, I just want a shiny, please. Please, oh God, please. Please, oh Lord, please. Operator, welcome back. How are you doing today? How's it going? Going. Unbelievable. Sorry, my voice cracked and it was really bad. You probably heard the news. No, you probably heard the news about my voice crack. But here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Oh my God, what's going on this night? Got fucking weird. Drove so fast, my brain got buzzed, and now I'm standing here. Met so many faces that will probably forgive me. Yeah, I bet I look so grown up, shirt tucked in my jeans. Now after it all, I just really wanna call my dad. Dad. Anyway, that's how I feel. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot we're in emote only chat. I forgot about that. Emote only off. It's been 5 minutes. It's been about 5 minutes. It was just because it got redeemed by the ready for the random. Why? Because it's been 5 minutes. Yippee, and my day was chill. Amazing. Very good. Very good. Glad to hit it. Oh, yeah. It got redeemed by the ready for the random. It hit the emote only. And then I just set like a 5-minute timer for those kind of things, but I forgot to set a timer. Because I was stupid. I was stupid. I was a small brain. I was a small brain. I got 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 a small brain. And I finished main story of Scarlet. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. With your, what did you have? Skeledirge. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember what you had. I remember you talking about it last week, though. But I don't remember. I don't remember. The 21st night of September. Love was changing the lights. Remembers. I was singing. Be that our souls were singing. But I'm talking love from here. It'll be this day. I think that keeps like clipping the mic. But anyway, Skeledirge, Caesar, Altaria, Frostlass, and Luxray and Clodsire. Yeah. Yup. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. What the fuck? Anyway. Okay. Sorry. I am just losing it because it's already been an hour and a half into this stream and I haven't found a shiny. And then we had last Thursday where we didn't find a shiny for a full 6 hours, and then we had the Tuesday before that. Yeah, the like 2 days before that, where we got all the way to the bottom of Area 0 and then shiny hunted for like an hour. So in total, I've spent like 8.5 hours trying to find a shiny in Area 0, and I still haven't found anything. So I kind of want to die. But more importantly, it just is making me lose my goddamn mind. So, my bad. God. Oh, fuck. Anyway, fair enough. Have a nice day. I am struggling. But either way, I'm going insane. I'm trying to tone it back though, because I feel like I end up doing this every single time that I shiny hunt for a long time. I'm just like going insane because and then I don't even like think about stuff to talk about because I'm just losing my mind, you know? Like we were talking about the Switch 2 earlier, but I think we all grew out of that conversation. No, well, I shouldn't say all of us. I haven't, because I will talk about the Switch 2 until the day that I die, you know? Because I'm just so stoked for it, so. But otherwise, yeah. It's just one of those things, man. Where it's just like, I'm just here in a room by myself. Nobody else around. The only thing that's...
Guess who's back?
Oh.
Back again. Pret is back. Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. What's going on, Pret? Welcome back. One of these days, essentially. I also saw that, the Switch 2 pre-orders or whatever, like the early invitations or whatever, start going out on May 8th in the US. So that's exciting. God. Yeah, there's just a gigabyte inside of the crystal, dude. That's so obnoxious, dude. I won't buy Switcheroo 2. What is that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Chat! Holy shit! We found one! Oh my god! A Glamora! Let's go! Alright, Joy's coming out. We found one. Chat, we found a shiny! Oh my god! Oh, it's such a nice one. It really is. Alright, buddy. We're gonna spore you? Yeah, you can sludge wave us. Not gonna kill us or anything, so. It would be unfortunate if it poisoned, but we're fine. Amazing reaction. That was awesome. Actual panic. Okay. I don't think a Giga Drain will kill it because it resists it. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. On my way to clip it. Let's go. All right. I think a crit would definitely kill it. So I'm just gonna go. Let's see. What's a good ball for this guy? I kind of just want to try to catch it in a premier ball. I'm not gonna lie. Catch it for me. Ah, damn it, dude. All right, it's still fast asleep. Fine. All right, I'm gonna go for another Giga Drain. It shouldn't kill it. Yeah, we're fine. I don't think it has any recoil moves, so we're fine. We're back at full HP, which is pretty cool. Okay, cool. It's still asleep too. Thank goodness. All right, Premier Ball. Come on. Come on. You gotta catch. Let's go! Chat, we did it! Let's go! Oh my god. 8, almost 9 hours. Probably like 9 hours to find this frickin' Glamora. Oh my god. I don't remember what we were gonna call it. I forget what we were gonna call it. Reminder this to save the game. In fact, I saved before it, so if anything were to happen between right now and me saving after it, it will be right before it. So call him Johnny. We're not calling him Johnny. We need to name him something. What emotion, what feeling does this evoke? You know, what feeling does this evoke? Satisfaction? I would name it Satisfaction. But we already have Satisfaction. Greed? I don't remember if we have Greed. I think we might have Greed already. But I don't remember. But yeah, I would name him Satisfaction. Regret? We definitely have Regret. Maybe we don't have Greed. Yeah, maybe we don't have Greed. We definitely have Joy. That's the name of the toad scroll that we just used to catch it. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we don't have Greed. I'm pretty sure we definitely don't have Greed in this save at the very least. So, yeah, because we have Joy, Desire, Glee, Pride, Sadness, Climax, Fear, Lust, Happiness, Anger, Inspiration, and Depression. Oh, and then we also have Tenacity, Misery, and Excitement. You can always change. This is true. Not gonna lie, I kind of respect Rotom as legendary. Oh. Legendary is, I mean, Rotom's sick. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I said legendary is sick. But anyways, all right. So here's the only thing about Greed, right? I don't know if we actually use Greed. I'm not sure if we actually use him or not. Let's check his summary real fast. Okay, he's got this. Greed is useful as a lead Pokemon. That's true. We could lead with Greed. And then yeah, set up Toxic Spikes, in fact. That is true. That is true. Okay, so we're gonna want to rethink our idea then. Okay, so also I don't remember if I saved or not. I will save right now. Rotom was a static encounter, only one in static TV in Old Chateau, and it's a funny transforming electricity ghost. This is true. Toxic stall the whole battle. That would be actually really funny. But also, does it have to be a physical move? Yeah, the only problem with leading with him is that he, Turo does not lead with a physical attacker. It has to be specifically physical moves, so that wouldn't work. Like, the first physical attacker that he has is Iron Hands. You know? Yeah, the first physical attacker he has is Iron Hands. Can it learn Toxic Spikes? Potentially. Because I suppose, I mean, it probably can. Remember moves. It can learn Spiky Shield, apparently. Which is crazy. Yeah, it can learn Toxic Spikes. Yeah. It can learn Toxic Spikes. So. Yeah. Learn it self-destruct. Yeah, that would be funny. Except for he has horrible attack. So like that would be so pointless. It would be insane. Could go ancient power. For the potential of the boosts of the Omni boost. Stealth Rock is also an option. Could just use him as a setup mon, right? Could just use him as a setup mon. But either way. Toxic debris gives you toxic spikes. In fact, yeah, it does. The only thing is that it has to get attacked by a physical move. So I'd have to, Iron Moth doesn't have any physical moves. Iron Bundle only has one. This thing only uses setup. Yeah, in fact. Yeah, so Iron Moth is fully special. Iron Bundle is mostly special with a drill peck in there as well. Iron Hands is physical. Iron Jugulus is fully special. Iron Thorns is fully physical.
What
the fuck? And then Iron Valiant is fully special as well. Or fully physical, rather. So I'd have to get through Iron Moth. So like I could use him as like switch in to get toxic spikes off on like Iron Hands maybe, or like iron, or not toxic spikes, but toxic debris, you know. I could use that because that would help with Iron Valiant. That would actually really help with Iron Valiant. I don't think it would do anything to Iron Jugulus. So, I don't know. Does it affect Iron Jugulus? Maybe learn it toxic. It could learn toxic, potentially. You can also learn Mortal Spin. User performs a spin attack that can also eliminate the effects of such moves as Bind, Wrap, and Leech Seed. Okay. Don't care about that. Yeah, I can learn Toxic Spikes. I don't know if it can learn Toxic, period, though. We could make it learn Spiky Shield, though. Is Caesar as False Swiper a good mon? Oh, yeah. That, Caesar is a good, yeah, good False Swiper to have. You can also learn Dazzling Gleam, which is interesting. You can learn Toxic Spikes. It could also learn Rest. That could be interesting. Gunk Shot, no. Could learn Substitute. It can't even learn Toxic, dude. It can't even learn Toxic. That's crazy. That's wild, dude. That's wild. So yeah, we can learn Toxic Spikes, do a Resto Chesto strat. That's what I was thinking, dude. Just in case I need to use, just to get more Toxic Spikes off. And I can always set him up with poison type that can't use toxic. Yeah, I don't know, man. He can use toxic spikes, but he can't use toxic. But yeah, we could teach him. Essentially, we could teach him toxic. We could teach him Venoshock as well. That's maybe a good idea. Like, let's teach him toxic spikes. Yeah. Stupid rock plant, essentially. But yeah, we can learn acid or toxic spikes instead of acid armor. And then I'm thinking we learn Venoshock because we're gonna be poisoning some dudes. Because like Sludge Wave is good, but it also just causes poison. But the thing about Venoshock is that it doubles the power if the target is already poisoned. So I think we do that. And then I think we go Spiky Shield instead of Power Gem. And then what else would we want to set up? I wouldn't want to set up Sandstorm. I mean, I could always setting up Sandstorm maybe wouldn't be horrible. Rock Slide for Flinch. This is true, but like I'm super slow. Like I'm way slower than all of his Pokemon, you know? Think fast. What is Lugia typing? What Lugia? Does Lugia have a keyboard? I didn't realize. Oh man. Also, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom after we figure out this moveset, chat. Self-destruct for funny. It could be funny. Oh, what is Lugia typing? Pokemon types. Okay. What is his typing? Psychic Flying. I thought you meant what is he typing? Like what words is he typing out right now? And I was like, what the fuck? He can do that? Yeah, I don't know. I could do Stealth Rock as well. Yeah, Psychic Flying. Lugia is a water type. Nope. Unfortunately. Anyway, but yeah, Self-Destruct or Stealth Rock. Or Ancient Power, because it could be funny if I get the boost. But I wouldn't want to fish for the boost at all. Should be. I mean, this is true, but... Let's just do Self-Destruct. This will be funny. Instead of Rock Slide. Alrighty. There we go. We got a shiny, chat. We got a shiny. Alrighty. So, chat, I am going to, leave you guys with some... I'm gonna play some music on YouTube because I feel like the Elgato music is just a little too quiet. Oh my god, that's so loud. It's probably good though, right? Yeah, because I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. Warning, level 50 Corphish learns Guillotine. Terrifying. Anyway, I will be back in just a little bit, chat. So don't go anywhere. We will fucking finally finish this run. Holy shit. Hello. Ugh. Sorry I was gone for so long. I had to take a shit. Anyway. But anyways. Alright, this music can go away now. Amazing. Here we are. Ah. Amazing. A clink in chat. Go for a regular Pokecatch here, I guess. Anyway, I need to, I'm gonna make a post in the Discord. In the I'm live. At everyone. Fucking. Gotta open this up real fast. Or no. Yeah. Need to open that, but I also need to open the snipping tool. I need to wait for this. I'm working on my Soul Link. Let's go. How's that going? Boom. Save that. I'm gonna save it to pictures, community shiny decks. I'll just save it as Glamora. There we go. Then I'm gonna post that into the Discord. Upload a file. Glamora. Open. Alright.
They ask you how
Everyone.
you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yippee, I got the gear. Nice one, Operator. Also, it looks like ads are playing right now. I see. Amazing. Very good. Anyway, everyone, we got the final shiny of the run. Come in here to watch. Come to the stream to watch the final battle. And then we gotta copy this. Boom. Yep. I'm going to send. There we go. But there is no ads? What the heck? What the heck? We got the final shiny of the run. Come to the stream to watch the final battle. Alrighty. So we want to get Greed to yes, thank you. We want to get Greed to the proper level, I believe is the vibe. Take him out. Nice. See, the only thing is that I just kind of need to... Like with Greed is going to be just a setup mon. So we don't really need to get his attack or anything like up or any of that. So we're fine on that front. I mean, to be fair, actually, hold up. Boxes. Just kill random salt chunks, essentially, yeah. He probably does give us the most XP, honestly. Anyway, we use a large EXP candy. Wow, that barely did anything. Holy. 2 more. Let's use all of the freaking candies that we have on him. Do that, and then cool. Amazing. But yeah, that's real Greed. Pokemon only have to set up, only to set up. In fact, yeah. Yep. Yep. All right. Is anybody at the level cap yet? Nope. Okay. Because yeah, level cap is 67 currently. And we'll just go around taking out all the dudes, beating them up, you know the vibes. All right. This guy is at level 67 now. So we'll take out this guy. Yeah, Joy is at level 67, so we can't overlevel Joy. The thing about Greed is that Greed is going to as soon as we get Greed to level, well, actually no. We'll want to get Greed as high as possible without candies. Amazing. All right, we got 2 guys at level 67 now. Sorry for spamming sound effects. No, you're all good. We're currently just grinding now, so like there's not really anything, you know, anything going on. So feel free to spam sound effects. You're all good. But when we get into the actual fight, maybe tone it back, because then that's stuff that I might use for like that might actually have sound for the when this turns into a video, you know. But Brava is so damn weak, but Shiny is too drippy. Too much drip, dude. Too much. Honestly fair. All right, Greed is now level 62. Can't even get to that freaking guy. He's behind the wall, behind this friggin' shit. But Shiny Vibrava looks so cool. I mean, I do agree. I do love Shiny Vibrava. I also just like Vibrava in general, but like not really Vibrava specifically, more so just hey, More so just Flygon. Big Flygon enjoyer. All right. So yeah, we gotta prep for this, dude. We gotta prep for this. Flygon, I respect as a pseudo legend. Honestly, fair. Honestly, fair. The fact that he isn't is kind of crazy. The fact that he isn't is kind of crazy. Either way. Alrighty. This guy's almost level 67. So we can almost put him away. And I also need to put away our other guy. Need to put Joy away before she overlevels. That would be very bad. Very bad indeed. Very bad indeed. But yeah, Flygon as a pseudo, honestly, true. You know? Okay. Joy is very close. Very close to overleveling here. Okay. Nice. You're at level 67. Let's go. Amazing. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Joy, you go away. Desire, you go away. Glee, you can stay on the party for a little bit, but I'm not going to lead with you. All right. Sadness, you go do your thing, buddy. You go do your thing. Sadness is just too good, dude. The big dragonfly that is found in a desert and looks happy qualifies as pseudo legend, basically. Why is helping hand in a game without double battles? That's a great question that I don't have the answer to. But follow-up question, why is helping hand in a game, period? It's an awful move. Like, doesn't even do that much, you know? Like, I feel like it doesn't even do that much in the grand scheme of things. Could be wrong, but no. Go away, Iron Bundle. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to run away from this guy, so I have to use a friggin' Pokédoll. Also, how's it going, Mac? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? There we go. Amazing. Okay. That's good. Helping hand helps in raids. This is true. This is true, but like in the games that it was introduced in, I don't know. I don't know, man. Doesn't feel super useful. Either way. All right, chat. We're getting there. We're very close. We are very, very close. Friggin' Pride is extremely close to leveling up to the level cap. And then it's just Greed that we have to get to the level cap, and then that's it. I don't think Greed can really fight many dudes, though. Vibrava died, RIP. Well, my favorite. My favorite sound. Alrighty. Oh, anyway. Alright, Pride is level 67 now. Ooh. We're going to heal these guys. Shove them in a box real fast. Or shove them into the box real fast. Pride. Or wait, no. Pride I want to keep. Wanted to shove Glee away. Alrighty. So yeah, I am a dark fire type, so therefore Espathra is a target for me. That and then Dracloak and all those guys. Yeah. Amazing. 3P powder, cool. Sick, dude. Got killed by a crit slash. Oh shit. 07 the Great Dragonfly. Truly. I doubt that Greed could do a Garganackle. Or no, he can. Okay. I suppose level advantage, yeah. Okay. I mean, he could probably take on his own kind. Yeah. Fact. God, this is really such a sick shiny though, honestly. All right, Greed. Get in there, fight some dudes. Get yourself to level 64, and then we'll use all of our rare candies on you. And that'll do it. And then we'll just get a little bit of extra XP just for fun. So Greed is now a greedy bastard, killing everything, even its friends. I don't think it's killing its friends, but the rest is true. Whoa, 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 whoa. Since when did you friggin' almost die? Fuck. Oh, you can take on an Iron Jugulus. Yeah, you're super effective against him. That's fair. Amazing. Killing the same of its kind. Oh, yeah, this is true. This is fair. Boom. Okay. All right, we're almost to level 64. We're almost there, chat. That should do it. That should do it right there. Yep. All right, that's level 64. Now we just hit him with the rare candies, all 3 of them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, chat. All right. What happens if you run into another shiny in area 0? I mean, we'd catch it, but it wouldn't count. We wouldn't be able to use it, so. Yeah, we'd catch it, but we wouldn't be able to use it. But, yeah. I don't know what parahydrogen is called, but it's drippy AF. Drippy AF. All right, chat. We need to decide the final team then. I think it's basically just going to be what's on screen right now, but slightly different. But we'll decide it when we get down to the 0 lab. So there you go. But yeah, if we were to find another shiny, we'd catch it, but we wouldn't be able to use it. So switch Palm out for Greed. Wait, are you suggesting not to use Palmot? I kind of need Palmot. I need Palmot for both Iron Bundle. Yeah, I need him for Iron Bundle and for what's it called? Yeah, I need him for Iron Bundle, and I need him for Iron Jugulus probably as well. But anyways. But yes. I definitely need Palmot. Definitely need Salamence. I want Joy. I could just get rid of Glee though. Palmot can deal with Bundle, Jug, and Thorns. Oh, really? I forgot it's all steel types. It's not all steel types. Since Thorns is rock type. This is true. But like, I also have Earthquake on Desire here, so. Which also, we need to just switch Desire to the front here. Souls spam, basically. I want to bring Joy with because of Electric Immunity. So I think that that's probably a good idea. So it's just a question of, do I bring sadness or do I bring glee? I think I bring sadness because he can wall most of the attacks from Valiant is going to be the big issue. In fact, but that's what I was trying to think of. Valiant. Sadness can wall a lot of Valiant's attacks. If we just set him up with like if we just set him up with like a good stall moveset. Like, I don't think that there's any point in us teaching him spikes and stealth rock at this point. I don't think that he really needs to know those. So I think what we could do is Sandstorm. We could do Sandstorm. But otherwise, he can definitely learn Protect, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking I use a Protect. God damn it. Use TMs. There we go, yeah. He can learn Protect. So, yo, imagine Dark Souls hack of Scarlet and Violet. You start in the final battle with only level 5 starter. That'd be crazy. Would Earth Power from Joy be stronger than EQ from Desire? Against which one? Against what Pokemon? That's really the question. Is what Pokemon are we talking? Could always do Substitute. No, I want Protect though. I want Protect. I'd rather have Protect than Stealth Rock, I think. Yeah. In general, well, it just depends on the Pokemon, is the thing. Like, you can't really just say in general, because it really just depends on the Pokemon. Because this guy only has 139 special attack, and like, he has 139 special attack with Earth Power, which is 90 base power, right? But yeah, but that's it, you know. But then Desire has 227 attack. Like for Moth, Hands, and Thorns, he has 227 attack. It's not Stab, but he has 100 base power Earthquake. So like, let me essentially do, let me do the calcs for you, I suppose. 90 base power Stab Earth Power. In fact, yeah, it would be 90 base power Stab Earth Power special with only a 139 special attack stat is the thing. So if we go up against Iron Moth, right? I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. If we go up against Iron Moth at level 66 versus a Toadscruel at level 67. First of all, I'm not going to outspeed him. But that's kind of already an issue with this guy. He's only 162 speed, so. But either way. But that's why I have a Choice Scarf equipped on him. So, let's see. Stab Earth Powers. With what is our special attack stat at? 139, did I say? Yeah. So special attack is at 130. Okay, so it would be a guaranteed OHKO on Iron Moth. Iron Hands. Level 66. It's doing 50%. But then he has Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, Iron Head, and Fake Out. Obviously, Thunder Punch wouldn't do much, but Drain Punch would do 50%. So I would actually be able to two-shot him, I suppose. So... So yeah, I suppose I would be able to one-shot him. Earth Power also has the chance to lower speed. That's not true. It's special defense. Earth Power has the chance to lower special defense. This may also lower the target's special defense. Yeah. Like, that's chill, but like, if we're two-shotting anyway, it doesn't really matter, you know? I'm gonna spam this sound. Have a nice day. Sounds good. Well, like I said, don't spam it when we're in the fight, please. Don't spam stuff while we're in the fight. Anyways, we do actually, to be fair, we have a defense up nature here. So we have a minus special defense plus defense, or no, wrong one. Plus defense minus special defense, a lax nature. So it would do less than half, to be fair. But yeah. It would potentially do less than half at least. But yeah, this would be a guaranteed 2-hit KO. So that's pretty cool. And then Iron Thorns. Level 66. It would be a guaranteed OHKO on him as well. But now if we switch to Salamence, level 66 with Earthquake against Iron Thorns, it is a guaranteed OHKO, especially because our attack is, we have a bunch of EVs in attack. So it's definitely an OHKO on him. On Iron Hands, it's not an OHKO. And it actually is not a guaranteed 2-hit. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. And then, but then against Iron Moth, it is a guaranteed twice over 1-hit KO. In fight, fetch me their souls would be a bad omen. This is true. But yeah. So I suppose, Mac, you do have a point with Iron Hands at least. You have a point with Iron Hands. But the other guys, not so much. So yeah. So what I will say is that if we could just lead with Joy, right? We could just lead with Joy. I would the only thing with leading with Joy is that I would probably use this one iron and these resist feathers on him, and potentially use some of these. Use one of these at least. Oh, the Calm Mint. No, that's not very helpful. Just kidding. Yeah, no. Is in bold nature plus defense minus attack? Yeah, I think. I don't use mints. I have not bought any of these mints. That's the only reason why I would consider using them. So, Hands is more physically bulky than special. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. But bold is, I don't know what bold is. But either way. But yeah, like I could essentially, just to be sure, without a crit at least, that we'd be able to one-shot, or we'd be able to two-shot the Iron Hands, I would use an iron on him, on that guy. Well, actually, to be fair, if I just bait in a Thunder Punch, he'll just want to go for a Thunder Punch. Why do I have Houndoom on the team? I don't remember. Why do I have Houndoom on the team? Does Salamence get access to Iron Tail or Metal Claw? I don't think so. Maybe Metal Claw, but I'm not sure. Well, he doesn't know any of them right now, that's for sure. He can learn Dragon Tail, which would switch out a Pokemon. He can learn Shadow Claw and Dragon Claw. But neither of the other two. Houndoom for Bundle, maybe? Well, Bundle has Water move, though, is the thing. Like, if I could maybe get him to have a good move, like Thunderfang, we could equip Houndoom with Thunderfang, and that would be good. But basically, I'm just wondering if, like, yeah, I mean, probably, right? I'm just wondering how I'm gonna bait out an electric type move, essentially, from Iron Hands. That's all. Like, how would I bait out an electric type move from Iron Hands? Because he's got Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, Iron Head. Thunder Punch probably does the most damage to things that are not, that don't resist thunder or electric. Salamence might be your bait. Yeah, honestly. Let me see. Iron Hands. Iron Hands. Blank set. I'm seeing how much Thunder Punch versus Iron Head does. Yeah, Thunder Punch would do the most on Salamence. So, okay. Got it. Since flying will resist Drain Punch, in fact, yeah. Salamence is probably my bait, so I don't need to switch these guys out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip this guy with Thunderfang, right? Because for some reason my attack is better than my special attack for this. The higher the target's attack stat, the greater the damage this move inflicts. Also, speaking of, what is Iron Valiant's speed? What is Iron Valiant's speed like? Super fucking fast. Okay. So EQ until hands, bait switch to joy and earth power. I mean, would EQ, the only problem is Iron Bundle. Level 66. If I'm holding a choice scarf. So therefore I am faster than Iron Bundle. But my Earthquake does fucking nothing to him. And then he has Freeze Dry, which would one-shot Salamence. So I can't do that even. For Iron Bundle, I'm gonna have to switch is the thing. Because, yeah, if I lead with Salamence and I EQ Iron Moth, it kills, and then it baits out Iron Bundle. Valiant speed, base speed is 116. My god. Iron Valiant is fast, like maybe 170 to 190. Yeah, according to this, it's 181. So, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Earthquake is not doing very much, is the thing. To Iron Bundle, and then he can just retaliate with a quad effective freeze dry that just kills me instantly. So I definitely have to switch out on Iron Bundle. You have a Yachi Berry to put on Joy? Yeah, Joy already has a Yachi Berry equipped. So I could do that, I suppose. Joy, or what the fuck? Toad Scroll. That's what I meant to say. Level 67. I'm not gonna outspeed. And if I do a Yachi Berry, or if I do a Yachi Berry, then I can't hold a Choice Scarf, but also I wouldn't want a Choice Scarf anyway. So yeah, if I go, could Giga Drain the bundle to get HP back? This is true. How much would Giga Drain do? Oh my god, I can one-shot him. I can one-shot him and recover essentially all of it back. Okay, yeah. I can just one-shot him. And then if I hold a Yachi Berry, Yachi Berry makes Freeze Dry do 50 if I don't Terrastalize, but I'm gonna Terrastalize to get the one-shot with Giga Drain. So you just have to live with the Yachi Berry. In fact, yeah, if I Terrastalize, so if I lead with Toad Scroll, the only problem with, well, yeah, that's the only problem with Toad Scroll. Iron Moth. If I go Iron Moth, right? Level 66. Giga Drain is going to do absolutely nothing, first of all. But Earth Power kills. Earth Power kills Iron Moth no matter what. But if I don't have a thing equipped... If I don't have the thing equipped, then Joy does not outspeed. So maybe, just maybe, could we potentially get him to be fast? Yeah, we could give him a Timid Mint. EP and EQ Oko's hands and Moth due to being, you meant not hands. You meant the other one. You meant thorns. But yes. EQ and, yeah, Earthquake and Earth Power both Oko. But yeah, I could Timid Mint on our boy. Yeah. Yay, I genned a shiny. So wait, so you hacked a shiny in? That's not something to be proud of. That's not something to be proud of. But yeah, I could timid Mint on our guy, and then also use this Carbos. Joy hard carried the run, I feel like. I mean, I don't know about that. But yeah, I can definitely speed him up. And then we'll go Timid Mint. Oh, that's a Sunstone. Timid Mint. Yeah. We'll do that. And now, what are your stats like? 172, is that fast enough? It is. 172 is actually fast enough to kill Iron Moth. Okay. Yep. It's just to match the shiny claws on the Soul Link. Oh, I see. I see. I mean, you are using a fucking... You're using a randomizer, clearly. So, like, I suppose. I thought you meant you, like, actually hacked in a shiny. Like, into like, a real game. But, yeah. Okay. Isn't Bundle, like, 190 or 200 for speed? Yes. Bundle is going to outspeed us. Freeze Dry doesn't have a chance to freeze, does it? I think it doesn't because the thing about it is that it's like, oh no, it does. It has a 10% chance of freezing the target. So I need to make sure that it doesn't freeze me either. Which one is more important? Because here's the thing. If I terrastalize, which I am terrastalizing, and Iron Bundle comes in, right? Level 66, uses freeze dry on me. If I'm not, okay, yeah, if I don't have the Yachi berry equipped, right? If I instead had an Asper berry, is it? Yeah, I believe it's an Asper berry. It can't even kill with a crit. And I would gain most of the HP back. Is the thing. Okay. So I'm wondering if I go Yachi or Asper berry. Because the thing is, if I go Asper berry, then I can heal off the freeze, because freeze would be detrimental. Freeze would like be the end of the world. So I think we switch. We go Yachi, or we go Asper instead of Yachi. So therefore, with a crit, do you have a Lumberry? Yeah, I have 2. Why? Are you just suggesting using that instead, or? But yeah, if I go status rather than negating the damage, I'll be able to tank it really nicely, really well. Because, yeah, according to this, I should have 186 special defense. I don't know if that's true. But yeah, we can go Lumberry just because. In case some random chance if confusion or something. Yeah, that's true. Or if it doesn't freeze and then we need to use it like later down the line or something. Anyway, what is our special defense actually at? 177. So yeah, according to this, our special defense is actually lower. But even with that, even with a crit, it can't kill me. So I can use what's it called? I can use an item real fast. Not calcium. Zinc? Yeah, I can use a couple zinc actually. We'll use like 3 zinc. Yeah. And now you're at 182. Okay. Let's use the last of the zinc. Use the last of the zinc there. Use the clever feathers too, I guess. Why not? Okay. I killed a Rayquaza. Oh my god. Goddamn. Alright, Joy. Okay, you're at 186 special defense now. Cool. So you're at what you should be at. With perfect IVs. So there you go. Is Glamora your answer for Valiant? It could be. I mean, it knows Psycho Cut is the only problem. Friggin'. Oh, that was the other idea that I had. As soon as a physical attacker comes in, we send in Glamora to tank hits and send out toxic and do toxic debris stuff. Yeah. Forewarning, I'm already almost halfway through my half. Well, that's okay, Gabby. Hello, how goes it? I'm good. We got a shiny, Gabby. We got our final shiny of the run. So we're about to fight Turo. We're just getting everything situated. Can you give Glamora a Payapa berry? Why a Payapa berry? Amazing, in fact. Or also, what is Payapa? Do you mean Ayapapa? Or do you mean a Payapa berry? Ooh, that's a nice shiny. It is. I don't see a Payapa berry. I have Pitaya berry. But I have Ayapapa berry. Payapa have psychic move damage? Oh, I see. I don't have one. I don't have one of those, unfortunately. I mean, like, you know, friggin' Iron Valiant, right? Level 67 versus a Glamora. Level 67. And he has Psycho Cut. It only does like half. Maybe a Focus Sash. Well, it's not gonna one shot is the thing. I think I'm gonna equip a Chesto Berry to him because because he knows Rest. So I'm thinking, or no, he doesn't know Rest. I didn't set him up with Rest. I need to change that. I want him to know Rest. I mean, we could just not know Rest, I suppose. But the idea is that I could set up. All you have to do is get Moth out of the way and Toxic Spikes goes crazy. Basically. I mean, I am wondering, right? If I just set up with Glamora, like maybe I just lead with Glamora, right? Maybe I just lead with Glamora. And I just set up against Iron Moth. You know? But yeah, because it knows Sludge Wave, Fiery Dance, Discharge, and Air Slash. So it's probably going for Discharge. Would be my guess. Discharge. Yeah, like I could just... Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna teach this guy Rest. I don't know if you can T-Spikes on it since it's poison type. Can you use Toxic Spikes when a poison type is out? No, you cannot use Toxic Spike for a Pokemon. Okay, and the Toxic Spike will not be used. Oh. I see. They absorb it. Okay, I see. So okay, we don't want to lead. We don't want to lead with him. But we do want to learn Rest. I think we learn Rest instead of Self-Destruct. And we equip this guy with a we equip him with a Chesto Berry. And there you go. Amazing. Okay. And then I still need to teach this guy Thunderfang. Or wait, I don't even know if I need him to learn Thunderfang actually. Yeah, I don't know if I need him to learn Thunderfang. You got a Glim. In fact, yeah, we got a Glamora. Pretty crazy. Also, how's it going, Ninja? Welcome in. But yeah. Ugh. I'm in the end game of TOTK. Let's go. How's that going? User retaliates with much greater force than the opponent that last inflicted damage on it. I don't know if I need him to know Thunderfang, actually. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't think we actually need him to know Thunderfang. I don't even know if we need this guy. I don't even know if we need him. 4 bosses to fight and the army and Mr. Ganon, in fact. The end of that game is so sick, dude. Alrighty. Oh shit. Coffin dance. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hey. No. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick because I'm getting nervous and I need to pee because of it. So I will be right back. Ads are also gonna play in like 15 minutes, I think. So we probably aren't actually gonna get into this thing. So run ads, that's fair. We could just run ads. We could just run ads, you know? Like, how do I... Yeah, I can just run ads right now. So, let's go. Where's my friggin' dashboard, dude? Okay, yeah. I'll run 3 minutes of ads real fast. And then we'll be able to just finish the game before the other ads run. So there you go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Enjoy the ads, everybody. Sorry to those of you who are not subscribed. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, I'll be back. All right. Oh my god. Why did Ninja, why did you redeem 4 ready for the randoms? Absurd. There's one. While the ads are playing too. So not everybody has to suffer through this. Insert Ganon laughing here. My god. All right. So loud. It goes on for so long. Jesus, when does it end? All right, another one. Oh, you took a screenshot. Cool. Another one.
Hashtag gamer moment.
Yep, and one last one. Ryan Reynolds is a beautiful man. Amazing. All right, ads are going to be done in about 1 minute here. Ads are about to be done. And then we're going inside. Let's just assess our team real fast. We have Desire with a... I don't actually even know if we need a choice scarf. I think we might actually... Or no. Let's let him have the choice scarf. Just in case we need to use, like, fly. Right? Against, Iron Valiant. Because what does the booster energy do again? Also, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How's it going? Welcome back from the ads. All right. If Iron Valiant with Quark Drive, booster energy activates Quark Drive, so we say that it's auto select, right? It's inactive. Okay, that didn't actually help me. Okay. What does Quark Drive do? Quark Drive Pokemon. What does the ability Quark Drive do? When a Pokemon with Quark Drive is on the field and electric terrain is active or the Pokemon is holding booster energy, its highest stat other than HP and taking into account stat stages but not held items is increased by 30% or 50% if speed is the highest stat. So Iron Valiant, I'm assuming attack is his highest stat. So his attack goes up. Quark Drive / photosynthesis boosts the highest stat. Okay. Booster energy just activates the paradox ability without terrain / weather impact. Okay. Cool. So that just makes it so he is stronger. Essentially. Yeah. It makes it so he is just a lot stronger. But it doesn't increase his speed, so we're fine. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna need Crunch here, right? So I'm going to remember Protect. There's a reason for this. I'm going to forget Crunch and just learn Protect. There you go. Okay. Beautiful. Amazing. Future paradoxes do seem to get a bit quirky at night, but Skinny, what's up? What's up, Ninja? Choice Scarf. That is true. You have a point. You have such a good point there. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that because I feel like I'm gonna forget that I ever said that. So here's what I'll do. Or no. Yeah, we'll just learn Dragon Claw instead, you know? We'll learn Dragon Claw instead. Why not? Yeah, get rid of Protect. Yeah, that's fair. Thank you, Ninja. But yes, because the thing is, Desire up against Iron Valiant. Salamence level 67 against Iron Valiant level 67. If I have the Choice Scarf, I definitely outspeed. Yeah, I definitely outspeed. So basically, I would just go in and just make it so I can get a clean switch into Desire and then go. So, welcome to Shitty Walk. May I take your order, Pre? South Park is such a show, man. It's City Walk. That's what I said. Yeah. Stab move, sensible, yeah. That's what I said. That is true. Yeah. Anyway, okay. We're getting into this. We're saying that this is good, I think. Yep. But we're leading with Joy is the plan. We're leading with Joy because Joy is going to Earth Power on the first guy and then he's going to murder from there. So take your order, Pre. I'll take some orange chicken. Dude, whenever I go to a Chinese restaurant, like I mean, you know, Americanized Chinese, like Panda Express or whatever, I always get, I mean, I typically get just like bunch of orange chicken and friggin' chow mein or lo mein, depending on like what it is called there. Because the thing is, isn't chow mein the like crunchy bits, or is that just what we call it? I don't know. Anyway. All right, we're going in, chat. We're going in. This is terrifying, to say the least. Okay. Shitty chicken, white. That'll be $16 pre. I don't have the money on me. Sorry. I feel weird saying this out loud. I feel weird quoting South Park out loud. At least on stream. Good luck. Thank you, Pret. I think we're good. Deactivating sleep mode. I think we have this in the bag, dude. I think we have this in the bag. Chat. We're gonna start a prediction. Do I win the game? Do I win the game? Yes. You're the GOAT. Or no, you suck. Yes, you're the GOAT, or no, you suck. Do I win the game, chat? Do I win the game? Whoa, Turo. Crazy. Rawr. Rawr. Oh, also, I need to change the bottom. What did we get rid of? Who do we? Oh, we have Glamora. I need to download Glamora's thing. Glamora on Bulbapedia. Need to download Shiny Glamora's home sprite. Save image. Pokemon art. Violet Shinylocke. Glamora. Save. Amazing. Yeah, we need to change this up real fast. Because we just need to get rid of friggin' Palafin. And put Glamora there instead. Gen 9 out for Gen 9, baby. No, back to your ball. Back with your balls, I say. Okay, there we go. Good luck with Professor Battle. Also, is Arvin an orphan in these games? I mean, yeah, essentially. You a Japanese dog. Dude, the amount of like just like accepted, because and I'm not saying this in like a it's so dumb way. I'm saying just the amount of like accepted like basically just racism in South Park is insane. Sada is harder than Turo. Bro, I can't gamble. My country isn't allowed. God damn it. Why are there so many of you that can't gamble, dude? That's so lame. Awesome. Well, people are just gonna get their points back. So there you go. But I don't know. Sada being harder than Turo, maybe. I don't really know though. I don't really know. So I feel like Sada has a lot of like really easy weaknesses to exploit, you know? Gambling law sucks. Sada has more type diversity. This is true, but also kind of. I don't know. But either way. Rule number 1, making fun of anyone is fine when you make fun of everyone. Exactly, dude. That's kind of how I see it. Like, I am not, like, I'm not racist, you know? I shouldn't need to say that, but I do feel, you know, the need to say that. But it's like, I don't need to say that because I feel like it should just be a given. But like, I'm not. But I do, you know, I like to do like accent humor or whatever. So I'm not racist, said every racist ever. Exactly. That's the problem. That's the issue, is that I don't need to say it, and I shouldn't need to say it, and I don't want to say it, but I feel like I need to say it at the same time. Because, yeah. Every racist that you ever talk to, they're just like, I'm not racist, but, you know? Bro skips all dialogue. Dude, you think I'm here for the dialogue? You think I'm here for the plot? I've played this game already. I love the glitchy talk in both fights of the professors. Oh yeah. It is like, this ending bit is like super sick, honestly. Alrighty. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected. Everything's floating somehow. We don't know how, but whatever. I'm a bit, though, not gonna lie. Maybe 30%. That's not good. It's not good to be even 30% racist. So I would suggest rescinding what you just said. All right, chat. 240 hours in. It's time. Stop the time machine. You will need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the book. Like line and you're not getting in the way goes very hard. Yeah, with it just being like all glitched out and shit. It'd be sick if the professor had the opposite legendary. Nope, 30% is a good amount of. No, it's not actually. And I don't actually tolerate racism in this chat. So if you are even 30%, even if you're like 5%, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, or I will make you leave myself. Yes, I'm placing the violet book on the pedestal. ID confirmed. Professor Turo. Access granted. Initiating. Please wait. Please wait. Oh my god, Professor Sada with the funny robot would be cool in post game. Oh my god, he has the piss jacket. He's wearing a piss jacket, chat. This game needs voice acting. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Oh, because I love Europe and want its culture preserved? Yeah, screw me, I guess totally ban-worthy. It's called racism. You can preserve your culture without being against other cultures. The piss screen. You're not getting in the way. There it is. Oh my god. Oh my god, Operator. It was the line. He said the line, Operator. Oh my god. All right, chat. Final battle. 240 hours in. It is the final battle of the game. You're American, guess you wouldn't understand. Nope. Okay. Let's, hold up, chat. All right, there we go. I don't understand, man. I don't understand people. Anyways, let's do this. Let's do this thing. We're going to fight Iron Moth. Earth power, shutout speed. Yes, amazing. Let's go. All right. Bonk. I can imagine this with voice act and a glitchy robot voice. That is Pog. That would be Pog, dude. In the Switch 2 version? Question mark? That'd be crazy. All right, on your Iron Bundle, will you switch your Pokemon? No, we have to keep, obviously. But here's the thing. Now we have to Terrastalize. We have to Giga Drain. This is going to one-shot, but he's going to outspeed us. So Game Freak doesn't have the budget for that. This is true, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. This increases his defenses or just his physical defense? It just increases his physical defense. Holy shit, he's throwing. Chat, he is throwing. Iron Jugulus. All right, well, we have to keep, but Iron Jugulus is obviously going to be going for probably Air Slash here, I would think. Okay, do we switch? Do we switch into Glamora here, actually? Is this when we switch into Glamora? This might be when we switch into Glamora, actually. More communications with Professor in the Area Zero. The voice is getting more and more robotic in the final fight. It starts to glitch, in fact. That whole thing does happen, but having voice acting in a glitchy robot voice, not within the budget. Anyway. But yeah, we are going to, I suppose now we don't have the immunity to electric type moves, but oh well. In voice form, yeah. Anyway, I think that this is when we switch into Glamora, right? I feel like that's fair. Iron Jugulus. Level 66. It has Flamethrower. It has Air Slash. It has Dark Pulse. Yeah. And unfortunately, we are not going to outspeed. But yeah, I think we just... The only thing is that we're not... Toxic Debris is not going to do anything is the problem. Or no, we switch into Inspiration here. We want to switch into Inspiration here. Also, you can sack now. It's final battle. This is true. We're going to switch into Inspiration, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Because Inspiration will come in. And then we'll be able to outspeed afterwards, right? Amat. Level 67. According to this, we don't even outspeed. But that also entirely depends on what our actual speed stat is. It's 155. Okay. That is a yikes. And we can't even reasonably tank 2 air slashes either. I never taught this guy Thunderfang. Fuck. Glamora could tank a hit. Oh yeah, can tank a hit. It's just that, like, I don't want Glamora to just immediately run out of shit, you know? I mean, I could Spiky Shield actually just to do a little bit of damage, but I want Glamora to come in on like a physical attacker because he can tank physical. Well, actually, no. He wouldn't do too well against that. Okay, we're going Glamora. Yeah, I think we're going Glamora. Yeah, because he would not be able to tank a hit. So yeah, we're gonna go Glamora. We're gonna set up like one thing of spikes, I think. One thing of toxic spikes. But yeah, we tank whatever comes out. Yep, we tank that hit pretty well. He's probably going for a Dark Pulse now. I'll Spiky Shield to do a little bit of chip. Oh, he has Flash Cannon. Oh, that doesn't even do anything. Well, I'm glad that I accounted for that. Oh, flash cannon's not even gonna do that much. Or wait, no, that's against the wrong guy. Fuck. Lamora. Level 67. Okay, yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, I have an idea. I'm getting a potential spam call. So he's gonna go for flash cannon here. I get the fuck out of here. And I switch in to inspiration now. Cause then I can, yeah, I can switch into inspiration here. And then hit him with a double shock next turn. Or actually, what if I went into sadness? No, he has flamethrower. Fuck. Okay, yeah, he's going for flash cannon though. Is the thing. So I think, yeah, we're just gonna swap in inspiration here. Greed's gonna go. Inspiration, the sociable, is gonna come out. He's gonna tank a flash cannon really nicely. Really nicely. And then we're just gonna double shock. Please do not flinch. Okay. There's that. I think we can tank another one if we flinch. We don't flinch. Amazing. Double shock should just kill instantly. Yep, easy. All right. Now we don't have our electric typing anymore, but that's okay. Inspiration, I think you're just gonna go down. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wait, I have... I might actually just be able to kill this guy. I might just be able to kill him with close combat. Oh, just barely not. Okay. Inspiration, you served us well. Thank you very much, Inspiration, for your service. Alrighty. Now we go enjoy. Thank you very much, Inspiration. You did us a service. Thank you so much. All right, now we're in with this guy. We hit him with an earth power. That takes him out. Yes, 07s. 07s to inspiration. He served us well. All right. Iron Hands comes out now. We keep. We go earth power. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. All right. Yeah, he's not going to go for Thunder Punch still, obviously. But yeah, it's fine. We just, we just earth power here. Because this should just be a 2-shot. He will be watching from the other side, in fact. Drain Punch. Oh, that's fair. He has fucking Drain Punch. Okay, it's fine. Earth Power again. I think Joy goes down here. Oh, wait, no. Joy survived. Crit? Was that a crit? Spore? That could have worked. But it's fine. Iron Valiant, we are on to the final Pokemon. Chat, we're onto the final Pokemon, and we still have 5 of our Pokemon left. Lamora is not even gonna happen, dude. Glamora ended up being completely... Glamora was pointless, dude. Downfall loading. Not downfall. There's no downfall here. There's no downfall. All right. On the off chance? Yeah, I didn't think so. Joy, thank you for your service. We appreciate you. Alrighty. Here we go. Desire. Come on in, buddy. Come on in. Yep. Intimidate actually is huge. Okay, I might actually... just swap into greed here. Glamora self-destruct. Unfortunately, I do not have self-destruct on Glamora anymore. But I do have spiky shield. I do have spiky shield. We're gonna come in on a spirit break, which we tank that easy. We tank that so easy. Special attack did fall. Toxic debris, that's fine. But we do have spiky shield. We do a little bit of chip as he goes for like psycho cut. Yeah. Goes for psycho cut. And he goes for... It didn't even do damage. What the fuck? Does psycho cut not do direct damage? That's fucking stupid. That's so dumb. All right. Venoshock. Okay. Thank you, Greed. You were short-lived, but you helped us out. You helped us out. It's the truth. It's the truth. Because the thing is, right? The thing is, Toxic Spike doesn't really matter. Toxic Debris does not really matter. But yes, Greed, thank you for your service. You were short-lived, but you helped us out in the long run. But now we can swap to Desire. Greed will be in the Hall of Fame if there was one, in fact. But yes, now we swap into Desire. We get another Intimidate drop. And then I'm really just wondering, I think we swap into Sadness here. We're gonna swap into Sadness. All right, come on out, Sadness. I'm playing it as safe as I possibly can, dude. Playing it as safe as I possibly can. Spirit Break barely does anything. Barely. Barely does anything, dude. Special attack failed. That's completely fine. Yes. Heal back your shit, brother. Protect. Where's the pig? The pig. Brick Break comes out. It's gonna do the most damage, but it's not gonna do enough, I don't think. I don't think it's gonna do enough for it to matter. Because now we're gonna shed tail out of here. Please tell me this works. Please tell me it doesn't do over half. Yes! We can shed tail out of here. Let's go, Sadness! Let's go! Holy shit. We swap into Desire. And we just go for a fly. We get the third Intimidate drop. We go for fly. Because I have the choice scarf, this works. Amazing. It misses. Let's go. Desire comes back down with a fly. One shots the Iron Valiant. That's the game. Let's go, chat. Chat, we did it. Holy shit. Oh my God. Celebrate. Everybody celebrate. Everybody. Everybody celebrate My win! I did it! Oh my god. Let's go, GG's. In fact, we did it! Oh my god, only 240 hours in the making. We finally beat the shiny only Nuzlocke in Pokemon Violet. There you go. That's it. I have voicemails that I apparently need to listen to. One specifically from that that number that tried to call me. Oh my god, chat, we did it. We did it. We only lost 3 of our soldiers during the final battle. Sadness, pride, and desire all made it out alive. By the way, you can't say no, the music in the professor fight goes hard. This is true. A lot of these like boss fights have really good music. Dad? Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? No, Nimona, it's not. Anyway, I need drink. All right. Obviously, we are not done yet. But we are done with the part where there's only shinies. Now we just have to fight with our not shiny Koraidon for this final fight. And it's kind of funny to attack a robot with emotions. Oh, man. Chat. This has been quite the adventure. And I want to thank everybody for being here. You mean Miraidon D's nuts? Oh yeah, it's Miraidon, it's not Koraidon. I'm used to Scarlet. That's the one that I usually play. Chat, this has been... Actually, we'll save it. The challenge by the Paradise Protection Protocol. Sorry for the funny joke. My bad. Joy is alive again, except for not. Can I choose Miraidon right now? I can. Amazing. I can be quick with it. Amazing. Let's go. Miraidon, come on out. Take out this gooner. It's fucking crazy. Come on, buddy. Even if our character remained silent, but the rest of the characters, like, even if our character got like some grunts from fucking like Link from Legend of Zelda, that would be better than silence. It's funny that in this part it's like, hey, you got that funny cool team. Well, not anymore. Use your bike. Yeah, essentially. Alrighty. Versus Gra Gra. This fight is so funny. Does mine activate too? Yay. Cool. We'll just power gem, I guess. I don't know. Miraidon used taunt. Oh no. Shit, dude. Miraidon, the guardian of paradise. It's a crazy thing to say. Let's go, Miraidon. You got this. He's got it. He's got it in his balls. You'll fall here within this guardian paradise and achieve nothing in the end to this power gem. How much do you do, huh? way more than I do. Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit, dude. Fucking bullshit. What could we possibly? Oh, electric terrain, I see. And taunt, I suppose. Power gem again, do it. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. He's using charge. Yay, you beat the game. I did it. I did it, Ninja. I did it. Let's go, Miraidon. You can do it. Professor Protocol. No. How about nah? This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Ezekiel. Don't worry. I got it, chat. It says I'm the superior fallen, become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. He's gonna use Hyper Beam. Oh, and I'm gonna tough it out so I don't feel sad. Shit. Power Gem. Nice. Amazing. Here we go. You can do this. I know you can. I know you can. My special attack rose sharply. Let's go. Power Gem. Must recharge. All right. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. It looks fine. It's fine. Hey, Ezekiel, your Terror Orb's glowing. Oh, whoa. Would you look at that? Ezekiel, Miraidon, terrestrialize and finish this off. Don't Terra. That's not happening. I've already done that before. I did that like, I think it was when I did my Grim Snarl speedrun. Yeah, I think it was when I did my Grim Snarl speedrun. Terra Blast. Yeah, it like is super weird. It's like super wonky, isn't it? I love games with friendship. It's like he didn't die because he thought you'd feel sad. Meanwhile, you are emotional in this, like, okay, thanks, okay, bye. Let's go. The final blow of the run. Chat, we have officially beaten the game. Time doesn't stop until we hit the Ed Sheeran split. GG's. Holy shit. You were here. You were here. You were all here. Yahoo! In fact. Dude, we did it. We finally freaking did it. You did it. Thanks. I was just saying that. Nimona, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Let's go, chat. We did it. We're gonna wait until we get past this bit and leave. Technically, Turo is a shiny. He's a shiny form of himself. Yeah, you could argue. You could argue, I suppose. Bro, I'm surprised that close combat. It's probably because I have a minus attack nature. I mean, it's definitely because I have a minus attack nature. I gotta stop. I gotta wait until giant cat gets off the screen to fucking keep clicking through this. God, he's so high up in the air, dude. El Gato, in fact. Cat Jam is more important than lore. This is true. All right, a cutscene is playing. I don't care about the lore. I just care about the footage. That's all I care about, man. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Here he goes. He's going up into the sky butthole. My sphincter closed. Man's poked his eye and didn't flinch. Hey, yo. That's the sky butthole, dude. Let's go. It's dark as fuck down here. Oh my god. How could you just go, Dad? Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so I don't know. Scass. That's cringe, Arvin. Arvin, you're being cringe. Come on. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Yes. I'm glad we're back to fetching our souls. I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Issigil and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. Miraidon said, fetch me their souls. Miraidon's back is snapped. Ah! It's just fucking, ow! Dude, that hurt. Oh my god, you know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure on his own in the future. Rip his spine, essentially. Yeah, thanks, Benny. Thanks for that. I really appreciate it. What should we do now, Issigil? Let's head on out. No, let's go home. You said it. Come on, everybody. Let's make our way home. We did it. Chat, we did it. And then we just get to sit through fucking... Hey, Crab Rave. We get to sit through this. Chat, we finally finished the Shiny Only Nuzlocke. 240 and a half hours. 8 attempts. Countless shinies. This is like Stand By Me, this movie. This is true. I'll do the best sound, I'm sure. 8 attempts, 240 and a half hours. Countless shinies. Loads of fun. Loads of tragedy. Loads of pain. But we finally did it. We finally beat Pokemon Violet as a shiny only Nuzlocke. No! Shit! Fucking Ed Sheeran, no. Ed Sheeran, no. Hi, YouTube? Question mark. I mean, essentially. This is the end. This is the end. I'm going to I'm gonna shut up. Okay, I've muted it. I don't care. I can't skip through it is the problem. Ed scare, yeah, essentially. All right, I'll put some music on.
TurboTax free.
Shut up, TurboTax. We did it. Chat, we finally beat Pokemon Violet Shiny Only Nuzlocke. It only took 240 hours of fucking grinding. 8 months. I love music and credits, but please skip option. Yeah, essentially. Hoppip flower pot. Cute. Amazing. Fact. Oh, man. 240 hours. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. This is awesome. It's awesome that I'm able to do this just for fun, you know. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be able to do this. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys enjoyed this series. The 8 months that it took to complete it. We started all the way back in July. Is that 8 months or is that 9 at this point? I think it's 8. July? Like halfway through July, right? Oh, it's tax day. Whoa, did not know it would do that. Yeah. Crazy. But anyway, July to August to September to October to November to December to January to February to March. No, it's been like 9 months. It's been 9 months, chat. It's been 9 months. It's been 9 months. We did not play. We did not play this for all of October. But aside from that, we have been playing it like occasional breaks because I got fed up with it. Aside from those breaks, we have played this at least once a week for the past 9 months. So it's probably more like, it's probably closer to 8, maybe 7.5 months that we've done this. But I can tell you one thing is for sure. And that's the fact that today's stream is the 40th SHINYLOCKE stream that we've done. So I've done this for 40 streams. Absolutely insane. The pool. Now for the DLC. No. Not yet, at least. Probably never, actually, in all reality. So there you go. Also, there is music playing on the Elgato that isn't copyrighted now, so we can put that back on. Amazing. Now do DLC with all encounters. Now do 2 DLC with all encounters. Shiny credits, in fact. We are done. That is the game, chat. Thank you, treasured friends, for everything that you've done.
Drink some water.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Look at us. Couple of cards. Couple of cards, chat. Couple of cards. Ding dong dong ding. Calling students to the director's office. Miss Isigil, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Is a good game, in fact. All right. We're not going to bother with that. I can change Miraidon's form now. Let's go. I love the Paldea story. It is a really good one. It is a really good one. All right, chat. Do we hunt for shiny people? What? Shiny people? I just want to give a shout out to all of the shinies from this run. We're going to put the temp in the right place. I want to give a shout out to all of the shinies that we caught during this run. Dead, alive, used or not. Oh, man. For old time's sake, exactly. Should go do a hunt on Poco Path. Shiny peephole. What is peephole? Do we hunt for a shiny peephole? What the hell is peephole? I'm so confused. Anyways, let's put them in order. If I can remember the order. Let me see if I can remember the order, chat. This seems accurate. This seems... Oh, wait. How could I forget, dude? Salamence was toward the beginning, actually. I don't know if this is right or not, but I'm just kind of doing this for fun. So why not? Sadness was first on that one day. Then I think it was lust. Then I think it was anger. Then I think it was misery. Or no, it was misery, then glee, then fear. Then you. And then, or wait, yeah, these guys. And then Nose passes by himself. I'm pretty sure that this is right. 07 to shinies covered in mud, and GG to all shiny survivors. Shiny humans. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you were saying people, but you were spelling it wrong. Okay, but anyway. Happiness, of course, was our very first shiny of this run. Thank you, Happiness, for your service. Excitement was our very first death of the run, unfortunately. But also the second shiny that we found. Desire and Inspiration. I think it technically went Inspiration then Desire, but either way. Inspiration started out as a Pomo, or a Pommy rather, in South Province Area 3. That's just how it went. Desire was an outbreak. Very first outbreak that we, or no. This guy was also an outbreak. Excitement was an outbreak. This guy was full odds. This guy was an outbreak. This guy was also an outbreak. This guy was also an outbreak. This guy was an outbreak. This guy was an outbreak. I think all of them were outbreaks. Most of them, at least. Most of them were outbreaks. Well, need to go. See ya. Nice day you have. Thank you, Operator, for being here. Appreciate you. You have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next time. So, I will say, chat, this does mean, since we did beat the Shinylocke today, that does mean we will be streaming on Thursday, but at 8 a.m. Yodash speaking gaming. Yes. That's my boy. That's my boy. Amazing. But yes, since we did beat it today, we will be streaming on Thursday, but we will only be streaming the Mario Kart World Direct on Thursday that is going live at 8 a.m. And then we won't be streaming our normal stuff because we beat the Shinylocke. I don't have an idea. I go into lurk mode as I usually do at this time. That is all good. I am about to wrap up because I don't have anything else planned for today. So, yeah. And we streamed for about 4 hours. So, pretty chill. I mean, I am going to mark off all of our shinies that we got that are in the Discord. So, I shall vanish then. Sounds good, Ninja. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. I will say I need to choose this outcome. Yes, you're the GOAT. Complete the prediction. We beat it. We won the game, chat. We won the game. But yes. GG on the Nuzlocke. Thank you. Thank you, Ninja. Appreciate you. I will see you around, Ninja. But yes. So no, not really a full stream on Thursday. I'm just going to work on YouTube stuff and all that jazz on Thursday. But I will be reacting to the the live Mario Kart World Switch Direct, essentially, that's happening on Thursday. So that's at 8 a.m., 2 hours earlier than we usually start stream. So yeah, I'll be reacting to that, and then I'll be immediately getting into working on stuff. But anyways, let us continue down the line. Joy, we found in an outbreak right before we went and we fought Iono. Pride, I believe, was before Crawdaunt, but either way. Pride was an outbreak on the side of Oni Mountain. Of Houndooms, specifically. Not Houndours, Houndooms. So, that's pretty cool. Climax, we found also in Kitakami. On his own, essentially. He was in the marshy area on Kitakami Road. So he was a good addition to the team. And then there was the massive day of shiny hunting, wherein we found Sadness first in the Asado Desert. Then we found Lust in the Mossfell Confluence. And then we found Anger in the Wistful Fields. And then we found Misery in West Province Area 1. Full odds, because I was, funnily enough, I was on my way to a Mismagius, or onto a Misdreavus outbreak. Funnily enough, I was on my way to a Misdreavus outbreak. And then Misery just showed up. Was not part of the outbreak or anything, just showed up. Glee was part of an event outbreak, so that was pretty easy to get. Fear was another outbreak in Kitakami in the Paradise Barrens. Tenacity we found in an outbreak in the Tag Tree Thicket. Depression we found full odds near the Fairy Crew base. And finally, Greed, as we found today. So, yeah. Nose Pass was also part of the big shiny hunt, the big shiny find during this day, because it was technically Sadness, Lust, Anger, Misery, Glee, Fear, and then Nose Pass. But Nose Pass was in the same place as Fear, so therefore did not count. Our fallen soldiers for the run, of course, were as follows. Excitement in this order. Excitement, Misery, Tenacity, Joy, Inspiration, and Greed. So there you go. That is the entire run, chat. Thank you guys very much for watching the streams. This has been an amazing adventure. 240 hours of shiny hunting, battling, grief, friggin' success, every emotion in between. It's been quite the time, and I've really enjoyed it. So thank you guys very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. I gotta say, real fast, just want to point this out for you guys. The thing that I'm about to get into real quick before we wrap up. The shiny only, or the shiny community decks that we have going on in our Discord. Shiny community decks that we have going on in our Discord. I will show you guys what I've got going on here. So this is essentially what's going on. It's community decks. Post all of your shiny finds in this channel in order to make progress toward completing our community shiny living decks. So ZA shiny only when the game comes out. I mean, not when the game comes out. I'm going to play the game like casually first, and then we'll probably get into some challenges. Well, we'll probably get into some shiny hunting, and then we'll get into like a shiny only run of the game. So yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, so feel free, if you are a shiny hunter or you want to get into shiny hunting, feel free to join us on this adventure. We have a Pokédex tracker here that shows all the shinies that we've caught. SV Shiny Nuzlocke will be missed, in fact. 9 months of this. It's insane, dude. It's absolutely insane. But here we are. And I thank you guys for being here. But yes, feel free to join in on collecting shinies that we can then add to our shiny living decks. If you do want to get in on that action, make sure to go to this Post Your OT channel first. Well, first, you're going to have to join the Discord. A lot of you are already joined, but for any of you, those of you who are not, there you go. There it is. So yeah, join the Skinny Central Discord server. You'll be left in the intro and the welcome channels. Make sure to go into the intro channel, click this check mark, and you will get access to all the rest of the channels. Scroll down to the Pokemon stuff, post any original trainer names that you have here, and then post your shinies. Make sure that it's in the format of a shiny, of the picture of the shiny, and then a picture of its summary showing when it was caught. It's a very dead server. I mean, you don't gotta be like that. Don't ask me why nobody chats in the server, dude. Don't ask me.
Congratulations.
I'm trying to get
You
people
won.
in on it. Aria Foster, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the boys. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome in, welcome in. But yes, it is somewhat dead, but you know, that's up to you guys. You guys got to interact with each other, man. I like to try to interact with people, but I also, like, you know, I have all my stuff going on. So, like, you know, there's plenty of stuff to do, though. You can talk about Pokemon here. You can post any challenge ideas you have. The Shiny Showcase is privated currently because the community Shiny Dex is that. If you have any projects going on, make sure to post them here. If you need trades, post them here. But either way, before we wrap up for today, I am going to mark off all the shinies that we have here. Okay, we're gonna snooze this ad break so it doesn't play while we're marking off these shinies and stuff. So yeah, since the last time that we marked things off, let's see, I believe Zoroark was the last one that we marked off, so therefore we have a Noibat, a beautiful Noibat. I love Noibat's shiny. It's absolutely gorgeous. Noibat, we have a Goomy, and we have a Bagon from the likes of not Aurostar, sorry, Autofan. Yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty neat. Autofan did try to post his Pokemon Sleep Shiny Cresselia, but we decided that we're not going to count that. So, because it's not a mainline game. Noibat. Goomy, just writing all these down so I don't remember, or sorry, don't forget them rather. Alrighty. And then Power Man with a Happiny. That's fun. With a single Happiny in Sun and Moon. Yora coming in with the shiny Maractus, which is a fun one. It's very interesting. I forget that Maractus exists. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. So there you go. And then I have a bunch of shinies that I posted from the shiny race that we had on Saturday with Solar and friends. So we've got a Furret, beautiful, beautiful Furret. We have a Lotad, amazing, which was also rare, which is crazy. Had the rare mark, pretty cool. A Quagsire, here. And a Toadschool. We already have Toadscruel, but we got Toadschool now. Then we're back to Furret here, but then I have another set down here. A Growlithe. Beautiful. Beautiful Growlithe for me. No mark on this guy. A very suspicious Magcargo. He's very suspicious, dude. He's very suspicious. No mark on this guy either. And then a Slugma. He did have a mark. He had the sleepy time mark. Also, that the Quagsire from earlier had the gourmand mark. So he was Quagsire the gourmet. And then finally, a Staravia. I believe that that's the final one. Yep. In fact, so that is all the shinies that I caught, and in addition to some ones that were caught by others. But if you want to get in on this this shiny community dex business, make sure to get in on it. But for right now, we're going to fill in the fact that we now have a Noibat marked off. We have a Goomy marked off. We have Bagon marked off. We have Happiny marked off. A Maractus. Again, very interesting one. Very fun one. A Furret. A Lotad. A Quagsire. A Toad School. So now we have that line done, which is pretty cool. A Growlithe. Regular old Growlithe, not Hisuian. A Magcargo. And a Slugma, meaning that we immediately have that line marked off. And then a Staravia, because I already caught a Starly, and then I caught a Starly during that that shiny race. Yeah. And then I evolved it into a Staravia, so now it's a Staravia. So there you go. We now have 113 Pokemon caught out of 1,080 with only 967 to go. So yes, make sure to get in on this business, guys. It's a lot of fun. If you wanted a reason to start shiny hunting, this is the perfect reason. So, yeah. I can't think of a better reason, you know? Really can't. But, yeah. So there you go. Let's see. Do we have anybody to raid out to today, chat? Do we have people to raid with, in all reality? Not really, it doesn't seem. If I were to do a raid... If I were to do a raid, is it just one? It is. Okay. We're not going to raid then. So there you go. It's all good though. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching this stream and all the streams before it of this series. This has been an insane journey, an insane ride. And I really appreciate you guys for being here. So yeah. Yeah, another big thank you to just everybody who's tuned in. Big thank you to all the people who have followed and everything since we started this journey and everything. I don't know how long it's going to be until this is turned into a video. So because it's a long one. It'll be a long one. And I still haven't even made the other one into a video. I still haven't made the shiny Nuzlocke of Pokemon Legends Arceus into a video. So yeah, but I have some videos in mind and I have some fun streams in mind as well. So make sure to follow if you haven't already. Go check out the YouTube if you haven't already. I'll put that in the chat just real fast, just for anybody that just so happens to be here. Definitely go check it out. But yeah, we're gonna make some more fun videos. We're gonna make some more fun shorts. We're gonna do some more fun streams, all that good stuff. And yeah, so thank you guys again. I will see you guys on Thursday early and for not very long to watch the Mario Kart World Direct. Before I just go ahead and work on stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. If you're available. Otherwise, I won't see you guys until next week because no stream on Saturday. And I won't see you until then. But which I still need to decide what I'm gonna do next week, but I think it's not gonna be Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's not gonna be Pokemon. So yeah, make sure to swing in for the Mario Kart World Direct reaction. Otherwise, I won't see you guys until next Tuesday, a week from now. So, but I will make sure to have a video. I'm hoping to have a video posted by the end of the week here. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on Thursday if you're there, or next Tuesday if you're not there. But until then, as always, have a good one. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Have a nice life. Goodbye. Hello. Hello? No. Goodbye. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.